Welcome back, episode 180 something. Are we still in the 180s? We still like what are we 189?
188.
Damn, man.
We're close.
Look at you podcast episode 180 something. I go by the name of Earl. We got Papijohnson. We got Mahdi. We got Sky. We what's up to Carbs? How you guys doing? Letter grade for the week.
I'll go first, I guess. C.
I see you.
C.
I see what you mean.
I see what you mean. What are you talking about, man? I'll go. I'll say like a C plus B minus in that like 79, 80 range. Like okay. You don't know, like you can go either way.
Yeah.
So yeah. Nate.
I'm an A plus.
Yo, this guy's living life, yo.
Life is lifing phenomenally.
A plus is solid.
I'm chilling, man.
That's good, man.
I'm like at 110.
That's good, man. The females are loving you, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
but what we were talking
life
about?
Is lifing. To all the kids out there, you're stupid. Go ahead, man. Continue.
That's great advice.
that took them right down to an F.
Hey, man.
But we were talking about before. Do you think I'm a judger?
A judger? Yes, you do judge. You give that look. You give that
explain.
You give that like Latino dad look. Like.
God damn, I don't know what that is though.
Explain, man.
No, like, you give that like.
Like what's the last judge I did?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't remember.
So how am I a judge if you don't know?
Because you've done it plenty of times when we've gone out.
I'm judging how you judge me. I think you're a judger.
Oh, for sure. I judge everybody.
I know.
Yep. Judge everybody. Nobody's safe.
Are you a judger?
No, I leave it open.
Do you think he's a judger?
No, I think he's just discriminatory. Son, nah, I'm kidding. I don't think he's a judger. I think he's just very open to whatever anybody has to say. Nah, I judge hard. I don't care.
I don't judge.
I judge.
I don't judge.
I don't understand why people think I'm nice. I'm never going to get over that.
You give that energy.
I do. I don't know why.
You give that magnet that everybody just wants to talk to. I give the magnet is, yeah, I don't want to talk to you.
I give that very welcoming energy. He gives that like, yo, get out of my face or I'm going to spit in it.
Yeah. But I'm very, like, if you talk to me, like, I'm very, like, yo, what's good? Like, yo, what's good, man? Yeah. But, like, it's just, yo, like, I don't want to be bothered sometimes, man. Like, he gives the, yo, come talk to me, yeah.
Yeah. And then they'll come and talk to me, and then I'll be like super nice about it. Then as soon as they leave, what the fuck was that?
It's like
you give that energy too.
What like
you can have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Like not to his degree,
who you are.
Not to his degree. His degree is like anybody would just come up and talk to him. You is like people come up talk to you, but not like everyone. Like it's like moderate. His is like extreme.
Nah, not extreme. That's crazy.
I don't want to make this comparison, but like I'm trying to. Wait, you're like 50 Cent. I'm like Jay-Z, because he's semi. Who's super open? I was gonna say Kanye, but like hell no at the same time.
Super open? Russ?
No, Khaled.
Fuck that guy, man. He's annoying.
Fat Joe. Fat Joe's super open.
That's true.
Fat Joe's super open. Right? I think that's good. That's
good analogy.
I wanted to say Kanye, but Kanye is like black and white.
You know what? You might be Charlemagne.
You're just going off.
I'm not going off of the baldness.
I was about to say the same thing. I was saying it's because they're bald.
Do you think Russ?
Me, Russ?
Or Russ is too like, don't talk to me.
It's a Gary
I think
V,
he's
bro.
more. Yeah, he's more. Don't talk to me. Because I'm
Nori.
Oh, Nori's a good example.
Nori, like, yeah, bro. Like, Nori, I don't know. Nori could be in the. You could just. Actually, Nori seems like a person anyone could just talk to, yo.
Yeah, as long as you approach him right.
Trump.
Yo. I don't know what your infatuation with Trump is, yo.
I have no infatuation, man.
Hey, man. I tell you who does. Lil Wayne.
You like Trump?
Yeah, he said he put
like
that in
Trump?
the song.
Oh, he likes Trump?
Yeah, he said shout out to my boy Trump.
Well, Wayne's stupid. Like,
But
Wayne's low key dumb.
Trump helped him out though. He was going through some stuff, and Trump helped him out.
It's best to yo.
But what do you guys want to tackle real quick, man? What do you guys want to speak on? What do you guys want to start on? What mood are you in, man?
I'm in a vibe.
So what vibe you want to talk to?
Let's talk about our sex lives. Oh, man.
We could talk about.
Any new music this week?
Yes, we can. But I got something for you, man.
I'm waiting on Drake. That's it.
We could talk about.
Me too. I'm waiting on my dad. I think he drops this week, right? Coming up?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Watch him hit us with some bullshit. I'm going to be mad as hell. My man rather be at the strip club than drop an album.
I feel like it's gonna be a disappointment because if you got mad at the response for the SZA record,
He didn't get mad. He's just trolling, bro.
no, he got mad. He at
Bro, Charlamagne, that was trolling, bro.
one night he kind of went ham in his stories. It was like 7-8 different things on Charlamagne.
It was funny as hell, though.
They arrested
Why are you so bothered?
They arrested they say the killer for Pac.
Keefy D, right?
How we feel about that?
He snitched on himself. I saw the
Yeah.
He tried to snitch on himself.
What he said?
They were like, what did Pac? Because it was established that he was in the back with Orlando. Orlando was the one that got blamed, right? But he died.
Mm-hmm. He died. He got gunned down in '98, I think.
Yeah, so he's not part of the conversation anymore. It's just Keefy D, and Keefy D is, I think, Orlando's uncle.
I'm not sure,
but even Keefy D in the interviews was saying Orlando did it, but then they asked him to describe in detail what happened and what was Pac doing. And he said that Pac was trying to get into the back, like he was dancing, like, oh shit, you know. It seemed as though the way he was smiling and laughing, it seemed as though, you know, there was something he wasn't saying. He was leaving something out. And he would change his story from like video to video. So I think that was enough for them to, you know, pin it on him.
You think it's him?
Yeah, I feel it's him.
So you never believed the conspiracy?
They asked him outright, did Orlando do it? And he never said, yeah, Orlando shot him. He would always say some other thing like, yeah, Orlando did his thing. You know what I mean? He would just talk around it. So if you're doing that, I feel like you're hiding something. I think he did it. I feel he did it.
So you never believed the conspiracy that Pac was alive?
No, I never did.
Did you?
I'm going to Cuba to see him.
How'd you feel about it?
I don't feel anything.
If you go to Cali, you'll catch like a Mexican Tupac. That's it.
Probably, but I mean, and overall, I mean, it's great. It's they found Pac's killer, who was in plain sight. It sucks that it took 27 years for them to catch the killer. I feel like there's more to it.
My man said, I'm gonna put it in God's hands. I was like, what you talking about, bro? People always turn to God, man.
As soon as something goes wrong, you know what? I'll leave it to God. He got me.
He knows the truth, yeah.
Now you know who gonna have you? Some guy in jail. He gonna have you. But overall, I mean, I was never really a Pac fan. To me personally, he's not in my top 5.
I don't even think he's top 10 for me.
But you know, I understand the impact he had, and I understand the importance he brings to the hip hop culture.
Of course,
it's dope that they've, you know, again, they found his killer. It brings closes a chapter for a lot of people, right? A lot of people in their lives, his
Jada Pinkett
family.
Smith?
You know, Jada was the first one. I think she was the first one to post up, man. She's like,
How do you feel about if you were Will?
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Might have to
I would have been dumped her, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
I would have hit it with the minka manka munka minka, bro. No cap. Treat her like
You gotta
Chris
stop
Rock.
hanging out with these young niggas, yo.
What happened, yo?
We do not say no cap, yo. We too old for this shit. My nephew is saying no cap, yo.
I've been saying no cap though.
But it's how you gotta let certain words go, King.
Yo, what's wrong with this
Yes
guy,
or
bro?
no?
This guy doesn't want to grow up, yo.
Is there certain lingo that you gotta let go when you're older?
I don't know. It's up to you.
It's up to you. It's like Fab. Fab's still dressing like he's 18.
But he's
Snoop will still
dressing.
say,
Huh?
He's still dressing that way.
Yeah, but
So you're saying that if new vernacular is made throughout the years, you're not gonna just say it? So you're just gonna stick to the same. Yo, that's heat, bro. That's heat. That's heat. What do you mean that's heat? Nobody says that shit no more.
you gotta spice.
You
it
gotta
up.
stay updated, bro. If
Yeah,
you don't want to stay
updated,
updated,
but
that's
not-
cool, man.
No, but what I'm
Bro,
saying,
you-
not every lingo
bro,
you gotta say.
Bro, the energy.
There's certain lingo.
No, the energy you're giving right now is my back hurts, and you need to relax.
There's certain lingo you could say, but not all lingo you should be saying. Am I right or wrong?
I don't know.
Mahdi's always in defense, huh? Just speak how you feel, Mahdi.
Snoop is probably somewhere still saying
But I don't
pictures of my nizzle.
For real, like,
But Snoop is, bro, I don't look at Snoop for like, yo, bro, you gotta grow up, man. Like, Snoop is just Snoop, yo. Like, just imagine you hear Jay new song for Shizzle My Nizzle.
I'm with it. It's nostalgic.
How you gonna feel, Mahdi?
I won't feel any kind of way. It's him doing him.
Facts.
The next song, Jay's gonna say no cap, yo.
I love it.
You gonna hear Jay say no cap, we're all gonna look at him like, bro, what you doing, King?
Hey,
Like,
I'm with it.
but go ahead. What were you saying, man?
Nah, I don't know. I lost my train of
Jada
thought.
Pinkett Smith.
Oh,
I'm wondering if bringing it close to this case waters down Tupac's legacy.
why would it water it down?
Why would it water it down?
Because of that thing, is he still alive? Is he out in Cuba?
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're trying to say.
The conversation was
But I
still
think-
alive, but now it's kind of dead.
But I think only ignorant people thought that he was still alive. Don't you think?
I feel like a lot of people
That's what I'm
just in
saying.
the back of their head, they were just thinking maybe.
But there's a lot of ignorant people in this world.
But that was enough to keep the conversation going. Like people would just keep bringing him up. But now that you know who the killer is, you know the situation.
No, but
Does that water it down?
I see a lot of people say it's conspiracy because they're trying to hide something from us. Yeah.
At this point, what would they be hiding?
Like they're
It's
saying
a
the government
perfect story.
shutdown. They're saying the government shutdown is coming, yo. So they brought this up for us. So you know, there's a lot of ignorant people gonna say stupid shit.
But the story itself
No cap.
is like it's
No cap, no kizzy, bro.
No kizzy.
No kizzy.
The story makes sense. Tupac beat up Orlando. Orlando's uncle retaliated.
You gonna say ski? Or what should be saying, yo?
Ski. We gotta walk
You gonna
around
be
saying
saying
that,
that?
bro.
Ski. We've been saying
Yeah, we were saying ski for a while.
Yeah.
You're not gonna say ski? You're not a yin yang twin. So you're telling me when the song plays in the club, you're not gonna say it because we don't say those type of things.
No, I'm not
we're
saying
we're
that.
grown. We're grown, man.
I don't know.
We're at an age where we have to worry about if our hair's falling out or not, bro.
Bro, you were just saying that like a year ago.
Facts, yo.
Yo, this guy is bipolar, yo. He says one thing but says another thing.
Damn, bro, I can't be happy, yo.
I've never.
See, I gotta be sad again for him to be happy, bro. I gotta
It's
be
like a
sad again for him
seesaw,
to be
right?
happy, or else this is like, you know what I'm saying? No kizzy, king.
Okay.
I am not having the same lingo as my nephew, 15-year-old king.
Yeah, that is strange. That is strange.
What's
All
strange?
right, so my nephew, nonstop is saying no cap. So when I hear him say, I'm like, yo, bro, you cannot be speaking like a sophomore in high school right now, okay?
So should we stop saying pause and ayo?
No, the kids don't say pause.
Should we stop?
I don't hear
should
no
we
one in
sa-
high school say pause.
Should we stop? Should we stop?
Come on,
What was
I
the
don't
other
know.
one you said?
Ayo.
Nah, you see, it's like, yo, we're not gonna stop saying yo.
No,
There's
but when
certain
somebody
words
says
like-
something crazy, you'll be like, "Hey, yo!" So we gonna stop saying that because we're too
No.
old. We can't
No.
do that
No, but I'm saying
because we
there's
got crust under our fingernails
I
now.
said there's certain lingos that we cannot be saying the same thing as high schoolers. No cap is one of them.
I don't know who claims it.
I
though.
work with
How
a
do you
bunch of
decide
high
who claims it?
schoolers.
No, you told me they're of age.
Yeah, 18, 19, that age. What the fuck?
My nephew is about to be 16. All he says is no cap or cap.
That's facts.
How do we decide who claims it though? Because Cap came about with
No, yeah, but like when,
Or stop caping.
Stop.
You gonna stop saying that?
bro, it's still
That was way before cap.
I'm not gonna be at work or in a business meeting. Yo, no cap, yo, that's crazy.
But why would I say that in a business meeting?
But I'm just saying, if you won't say in there, why can't you not stop saying
Why
it
is he
outside?
Yo, he's definitely you know he gives me energy of? He's like that guy on the street, right? That just giving out fucking Bibles and it's just like, save yourself.
This guy,
Please save yourself. I'm like,
you still drunk, King?
No, I'm chilling.
Okay, this guy's talking about his ass right now. Yo, I'm just saying, don't you think there's a certain age? All right, let's go to dressing. Do you think at a certain age you shouldn't dress a certain way?
Wearing skinny jeans and sagging my pants,
You're making
bro.
this as a joke right now. I'm being serious. Do you think there's a certain age? If you're 40, should you be dressing a certain way still?
No cap. There should be some
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the
should be
first
some
time I ever heard you say no cap, and it does not fit you,
probably
King. It does not fit you, King.
It was the first time I was trying it out.
I was trying it out. It's crazy.
But
Wait,
because you even said, I think like a few, I think it was last year. Probably we were speaking on like fashion styles, and you were like, and I think Fab was one of the examples. You're like, bro, when you reach a certain age, you shouldn't still be dressing
there
like a
should
young
be,
kid.
Like some differentiation.
Like a young kid, you should be dressed. Like
Yeah.
you shouldn't be. So
Like,
my thing is,
for example, between me and my brother, there's a 12-year difference. But it looks
you guys
like
dress the same.
it looks like there's a 12 years difference.
Like with
I like
me,
that.
like with me, and my nephew is 16. He's about to be 16 in December. 31. Well, that's a big gap. You could see us similarities, but not a lot.
Okay.
It's like I would say probably like a 40%.
But you can tell what
But you
the
can
age
tell the
gap
difference.
is.
Yes, you can tell the difference. So if we can do that with fashion, you're telling me we can't do that with our lingo?
Yeah, there should be some differentiation.
Maybe
Well, who
maybe
claims
cap
it?
just
Who
doesn't work
claims
for
it?
you
Why you look at me like
because it's facts.
I'm not just saying. Okay, facts. Let's talk about it.
But
I'll-
who claims it though? Because the cap came about maybe.
No, yeah, a while back. But what I'm saying is, when you hear a certain age group say it a lot,
Yeah.
I say it's like, you know what? That's kind of their thing. It's like a fashion thing. It's a fashion trend.
What if Cameron with his podcast makes pause popular again? And you
I think pause is popular. I don't hear no
8-year-olds doing
like
it.
my nephew doesn't know about the pause game.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I look at him in the age group. Say, okay, what words are used? And I see the words they're using. I say, okay, they're using that in school and their friends. Pause is not in the high school right now, unless it's like probably other high school. But I don't hear pause for them.
But what if it becomes popular again?
And then we got to
is it
push
their
back.
word now?
Yeah, we got to push back, yo.
So we're
no cap
gatekeep.
is like a bro.
So we're gatekeeping pause now.
We have to.
This man is crazy.
We have
yo.
to. Like facts is always gonna be a thing. Like that. Like there's certain words that it's gonna be for everyone. Like yo, ayo, facts.
It's just an East Coast thing, though.
Maybe if you go to Cali, they're gonna be like, "Yo, boy, what you talking about? Man? We talking about facts, man. We don't do that." Or nah,
Nah, we don't do that.
you know what I mean? So, but no cap. What other words? You be
The no
using, man?
kizzy. I don't use no kizzy. That's weird.
No, if
New York,
you
they
ever
say-
said no kizzy outside, I'd be like, "Yo, bro, we got dead this shit right now, yo."
I don't really say no cap a lot. I'll be like cap. Like I'll just be like cap.
But cap is still like,
I'll be like, yo, stop capping for him.
In New York, they say factory.
yes, or facto.
Yes.
I like facto a lot. Yeah, I ain't
I
gonna
don't know
lie.
which age group you
Now
get
he's
the
gonna
word-
start saying facto, and I'm
It
like,
is
yo,
what it
King,
is.
that doesn't fit you, man. You shouldn't say that.
Yo, saying that is nuts. Saying
It
that
doesn't
is
fit
nuts. Say, yo, certain word don't fit you. You gotta stop saying that, yo.
Yeah, stop saying that. Don't fit you, man. It don't go with your style, brother.
Imagine you say that at a business meeting about an English word. Imagine, hey,
Yo, facto. Hey, that doesn't fit you, brother. Don't say that. No, don't say that.
your manager says splendid. Hey, don't,
Splendid.
Don't use that word.
Mm. At least we came to a conclusion, man.
We did. Don't say cap when we're potting, all right?
Does cap actually come out like just normally for you?
Yeah.
So that means you use it a lot. Yes or no? If a word comes out easily, that means you use it a lot.
Yes.
So you do use cap a lot.
Yeah. Because I try to avoid saying.
Like the way he said no cap, I could tell, bro. My man never said.
Because I'm not. What am I gonna say? Yo, for real, yo, no
That's
bullshit.
nuts.
Like I'm just gonna say no
That's
bullshit.
BS.
I don't want to say that's BS.
Because if he says that with the young, he's gonna be like, "Yo, bro, what are you saying, bro?" But that's actually a good topic, yo. Is there an age for lingo? And well, obviously, there's an age for fashion.
Yeah, there should be some differentiation. Like if I'm standing next to somebody I'm 30 years older than, I shouldn't look like I'm of their generation.
What you mean, bro?
Yeah, I don't want
Yo, your necklace broke.
Like,
I know why.
Yo, I just see his necklace hanging down.
Bro.
That's God telling you, yo, bro, you cap.
That's crazy. That's God saying that doesn't fit you.
That's nuts. That necklace don't fit you, okay? Yeah, that's nuts. Did you guys see
That's like Jay-Z going from like the jerseys to like the button downs. Right? What age did he do that? I
he
think
did
like
that
late,
early, like
late
early
20s?
30s, early 30s. What?
The button downs look crazy on Jay. But it was the fashion back then, so I get it.
How?
What do you mean?
How they look crazy?
Fitted with a button down with jeans. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah.
It looked crazy. It looked great. The jeans look nuts. But that was the era.
But that's what I'm saying. It was the fashion back then, so I'm not.
But that's
mad
the
at
fashion now. It's coming back.
The oversized stuff.
Come on, bro.
I haven't
man.
seen a button down with sneakers in the wild.
Don't worry, it's
Not gonna
coming.
lie.
I got you.
I got you, King. One of the craziest interviews I think I've ever witnessed. Did you see Shannon Sharp and Brittany Renner?
Oh yeah.
That's the weirdest collab or whatever they're trying to do. Yeah, it was like because he's already I think close to 50, right?
Yeah.
Hey, she's like in her 20s. So, like it was the weirdest
Is she in her 20s or is she
No, she's
30?
close to 30, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, like the interview just seemed like. But there was one clip I wanted to talk about that kind of went viral for her. That she said her total was 35, and people were killing her. But then people weren't killing her.
Got multiplied by 3. What J. Cole said.
Is 35 a lot?
That's what I'm saying. It's 35 a lot.
I don't think so.
Me neither. I've heard.
Because if a guy can have,
For me, it is. I'm not dating nobody.
I mean,
for
if-
me, it's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. 35 is nuts. Because she said she had 3 in one day.
So what, man?
That's how she got the yeast
Bro,
infection, right?
bro.
Yeah.
Females experiment in college.
Yo, fuck it, yo.
35 is
That's
crazy.
how they get a virgin.
But 35
Good
is
luck,
not
man.
the
Go to a
biggest
third
number
world
I've
country
heard.
for that.
No, I know a couple that's waiting for marriage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good for you, man. Good luck.
I'm not saying I have a chance, but I'm just saying there's females who are waiting for marriage
As they should.
because
Shout out to them.
they're very spiritual. So
Spiritual too, man. I wake up in the morning, I grab my little rocks, and I go, amen.
no, you be slinging that thing in every chicken dude, yo.
Why you gotta put dude in there? You watching
Because
me
you
or
be wanting
something?
to experiment, yo.
I do. What's up?
But 35. Do I believe it's 35? No, I believe it's more. But hey, man. But like,
I think 35 is the ones that she respects.
or maybe she could be 35 is the one that she came.
You know what they said, right? Like,
What J. Cole said?
no, on TikTok that they only count the ones that they care for. So
That's a lot of people she cared about. Do you think it's a lot? Would you mess with a girl that has 35?
I don't mind it. More experience.
Like,
More
it's
experience.
not the most I've heard, but like,
No, it's not the bro. I heard worse,
yeah. So,
but
but not for me.
yeah, it's not for me, man. I'm gonna give you carbs right now. It's like, yo, that's nuts, yo. It's nuts.
Carbs wants like a virgin.
Well, cause you gotta think about it. If a female I'm not just talking about her. If a female, let's say she starts at 16. Let's say she's 25 right now. She started at 16. She has 35 bodies. Do the math.
No math
Per
to be,
year.
No math to be done.
Here's the judging.
Was that 9? Was that 9
Here's the
years?
judging.
You know, we are judging though.
Hey man, shout out to you, man.
But I'm just saying, it's like
Hey,
we
do
can
you-
say it's not a lot, but then when you start doing the math, like
But what if we start fucking at 16 and we got 35 bodies?
Wilt said he had 1,000 or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
We fucking janitors too.
no, yeah, we'll say he had like over 1,000 bodies.
He used to smash at halftime. So that's how he got them numbers up.
Listen, man, I wouldn't be. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be judging on it, but I can't date someone that has 35.
Oh, whatever. But I wouldn't be asking. I'm not gonna be on the first date. What's your body count?
Oh no, I wouldn't. But like, if later on the conversation happens and she's like, "Yeah, I want to tell you something." What? Boom. I'm gonna be like, "Yo, whoa."
What if she doesn't tell you and y'all get married?
And then she tells me when we're married.
I'm gonna just be like, okay.
Yeah, what we gonna say? We gotta get divorced.
What am I like that?
I will be mad though. I'll be like, yo, there's certain things. Like, I feel like in a relationship, there's certain things. I'm not just saying that. I'm just saying overall. I think there's certain things you're supposed to communicate with your partner before marriage.
So you better text our boy.
We better text yours too.
Who's mine?
You.
Me. What about me?
Anyways, don't you guys agree? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I'm not just saying about sex life. I'm just overall.
You should know what you want to know before you get married.
Like, for instance, this is a crazy example. I'm just saying, for instance, if in your past your father killed your mom, that's something that you will want to communicate with your partner. Be like, yo, listen, this happened in my past. Instead of hiding your past, say, oh, my mom and dad just passed away. You know, you get what
How
I'm
many
trying to say?
partners are you gonna tell this to?
That's why certain ones. But what's the time frame that you're supposed to tell your partner, like certain things? Because you're not gonna tell them the first month.
When you feel like it's getting serious.
Yeah.
So when it's serious, because people say he said it's serious like in 2 months.
Don't do that.
You said that.
Don't do that.
Did you? All right, man. Bro,
I said it could get serious in 2 months.
exactly.
Yeah.
So when is the serious point then?
I think it's up to the person. You said for you, it takes about a year for you to date somebody.
No, I said a year to move in with them.
Yeah, I wouldn't move in within a year.
But different relationships move at different rates.
Yeah.
It'll depend on.
But
the
so-
dynamic.
But you do agree there's certain things in your life you should tell your partner, like you cannot exclude it from them when it comes to your life.
I think the person that wants to know would dictate that. Like, if you don't want to know, then they shouldn't just tell you.
Mm.
You got some dark secrets, Mahdi?
Do you agree with that or do you disagree?
I mean, I guess. I mean,
I don't think no partner should just unload information. If you ask, you get to know.
yeah,
If
because
you
it's
don't-
like, sorry to interrupt you, but it's like somebody starts unloading mad information on me. I'm gonna just be like, yeah, I don't think this person's for me.
Yeah.
But not just unloading. I'm just saying if a conversation happens.
Still, that's just too much information. Like, I don't like if I'm just still trying to get to know you and all of a
No,
sudden.
but I'm saying that.
If it comes up, I feel like you shouldn't lie. You shouldn't cover
So
up.
if they tell you that when you guys get married after marriage, you're fine with it?
I'm
that's
good
what-
enough. Well, I'm good enough to ask before. Like, I'd
Okay,
ask
but
before.
that's my question.
Yeah.
If they tell you when you got after marriage and you feel so type of way, when is it the right time to tell them that?
right away. But I mean,
You
you,
say-
can't just drop the relationship. You already got married.
So when
It
is
was
your
fault that you didn't ask
secrets?
before.
You should tell them, be like, yo, like for instance, let's just say I committed a scam or like whatever. It said like there's certain things in your life you're gonna have to tell them instead of telling them after you guys get married. Because then when you guys get married, it's like, damn, like, you're supposed to tell me this.
I mean, when you start noticing that it's really serious and that the potential of spending the rest of your life with them, you gotta say something. But there's just
Look at
honestly, there's certain secrets that you just go to the grave with. It doesn't matter.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't.
I'm not gonna like. There's
Yeah.
there's certain secrets I'm going to the grave with.
Mm.
Like I'm not telling nobody.
Tell me one, man.
Sorry.
You fucked the guy, man.
That's not a secret.
Just ask Carbs.
Oh, so you wouldn't tell your partner?
If it's like something that I'm going to the grave with, no.
Mm. Do you have secrets like that, Mahdi?
No.
Nah, I don't have secrets like that, man.
Good for you, man. You're not as traumatized.
Okay, you see, certain. You see, now this is gonna get a therapy session.
I don't want a therapy session, man.
No, so that means if you're saying it's trauma, then don't you think if you actually said those to certain, I don't know, someone, you will feel better in life?
No.
Especially if they, if you guys are having an issue, she's gonna bring that up.
No, I would never date someone like that. You know, she's that type of person.
You end up with that person one way.
No, Mahdi, I don't know what type of people you be hanging out with. They be throwing stuff at your face.
Pause.
That's
That's what we. That's what we doing now, yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. I gotta stick to the lingo around my age. Just God forbid.
Damn. She's like, I'm trying to lay down, man.
Yeah, that's my move.
No, but it's like the pillow's in my way. Music. Did we listen to anything?
What did I listen to?
Sky.
I know Georgia Smith just dropped a project. I gotta listen to that. I'm so excited for
Come
that.
Ed Sheeran drop.
Who?
Ed Sheeran.
Oh,
Was it good?
I didn't hear it. I just heard the Lil Wayne project. That's all.
I'm not wasting my time with that garbage.
No, it was pretty good.
I listened to the Rick Ross McMill record.
I like it.
It's hype.
It's cool.
I like it.
What do you feel about their album that's coming?
Oh, they're putting an album together?
Yeah.
It's not what I want. But I understand.
I want an album from Ross, but not like that's the wrong person to do it with.
Yeah, he should.
Drake is the right one.
Yeah. They haven't missed.
Neo Garcia and Anuel dropped. Did you hear it?
Yeah, that shit was hard.
That shit made me wanna cheat.
Relax,
Oh.
man.
You should know, man.
No, I don't. I don't know. You listen to Bad Bunny's new record?
Yeah,
Shit's ass.
it sounds like they're saying he's trying to copy Fade. That's what I saw.
That's
Fade
what I
dropped
saw
an
too.
album too, by the way.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, Fade did drop an album.
I don't
too.
listen. I don't listen to whack shit.
That's crazy.
No, I didn't listen, but I did hear
You
He,
Bad
he
Bunny.
don't. He don't listen to Fade because it's Karol G's new man, and he gotta support. He gotta support the homie.
I did hear a lot that that Bad Bunny record sounds like a replica of Fade's records.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So I don't know.
I don't really like the record though.
You don't?
No.
Carbs loves it.
Of course he does.
Do you think the curse is true?
You can't spell curse
I
without a
don't
K.
know. I can't. Oh, you saw the campaign, the Gucci campaign?
Yeah.
That shit nasty.
They said he looked like he was coming out for WWE. like it's a WWE entrance.
That shit look nasty. I ain't gonna lie to you. He sold his soul, yo. He sold his soul.
I don't know, it's a-
At least Doja Cat sold her song and put out a good album.
But the Meek project, Meek and Ross, what do you think about it?
I'm honestly, I don't want it. I'm gonna listen to it because it's Ross.
It's
But-
just a good record to me.
Yeah.
It's not great. It's just it's cool.
I don't think it's gonna be like, oh my god, this is crazy. The streets.
They said they're gonna save the streets, man.
The only thing saving the streets
Or chop.
is God. I don't know. I don't want it. The Kobe Shaq record was cool. Like I listened to it. I was like,
I think they said it was the intro.
the production is cool.
Yeah.
The production on the record was cool.
The hook was on.
I didn't really like the hook. I think the hook was the worst part of the record.
I didn't like Ross's verse.
I liked Ross's verse better than Meek's.
No, I think Meek bodied him.
Nah,
In my opinion.
it's your opinion, man. You
Just
know, we're at a different age. We got to stick to what we know.
Look at
We
this
gotta
guy.
stick to what we know.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's such a.
The video's hard, though.
He's so petty, yeah. This
I am.
guy is so petty.
The video's hard though. I like the video.
Yeah, the video's dope.
Is Meek letting his hair grow out?
Bro, he's been doing that. He got
Yeah.
braids.
He's trying to go back to his old ways.
Bro, he's been like that for like a year.
Yeah.
Who else dropped? You said Lil Wayne's thing.
Yeah.
How was it?
I feel like he did some new things on there, and it's solid. Like it holds up to some of his prior albums, like Carter 4, all that stuff. It holds up. So I'm excited for the Carter 6 that's gonna come out. I think whoever the A&R or whoever's handling his stuff right now, they're doing a good job.
I'm over this whole Carter series. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It feels like the reawakening, like the Nas, with the Magic series.
You
I
disagree?
disagree. Nah, he showed me one record and I thought it was ass.
You gotta hear the whole. It's solid.
He showed me the record. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Because I didn't like the prior 2 albums he had out, and when I heard this one, I was like,
I just think
"There's something
Wayne.
there."
I just think Wayne's just good on his verses, his guest verses. Oh, Tyga and YG dropped.
That album is actually pretty good
Oh, you heard it?
for what they do. Yeah,
You heard it?
That's not for me.
It's a West Coast thing, man.
That's what I'm saying. It's not for me. I'm an East Coast thing. You feel me?
My bad, yeah. Becky G dropped
Good for her, man.
her Mexican album.
Good for her. Unless she just broke up with her man. So this album, good for her.
as far as features go, who do you guys think are like?
Oh,
Verse of the year. I was about to say that.
what sample is that?
I don't know.
What sample is that? Someone please help me. I heard that sample.
Who are we talking about?
The Lil Yachty and Cole.
Oh, Cole record, right? I don't know.
Lil Yachty sounded so bad, yo. Lord Jesus.
It's his voice, his tone. His tone ain't meant for boom bap records.
It's tones that for music.
His last album was good because
I
of
guess,
how he
man.
did it, but
I guess, man. It was better mute.
Yeah, this guy.
But someone please let me know what sample that is, because I don't know if I sampled it or I heard that sample before in another song. But anyways, what we think about the Cole verse?
Cold as usual.
Cooking up, bro.
You think he stepped over Cardi on verse of the year, yo?
Oh, for sure.
I wonder who he's talking about.
He's talking to what? NBA young boy, man.
No, his boy said he wasn't.
He's talking to NBA young boy, man.
Is he talking about?
Why do you think he's talking about NBA Youngboy?
Because NBA young boy said I called Cole about a verse and he ain't get back to me, man.
We need a Cole album, man.
He's coming out with an album.
I know, man.
What is it called?
The Fall Off. Right?
The Fall Off. Yeah, his last album. He said.
Everyone
This
always
album's
says it's the
important.
last. It's the last.
That's what he said, bro.
This album is important because this, we're still talking. We're still having that Drake, Cole, and Kendrick conversation. Drake kind of dropped off the side of the earth, right? So Cole still has a chance to get above him.
They
Cole's
were
been consistent.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Cole's number one on top of the.
They were like,
album.
if you had to knock out one of the three, who you knocking out, man?
Me personally,
I say Kendrick.
I say Drake.
Nah, cause you need that lyrical, man. You gotta give me that storytelling.
No, I'm
That's
joking, I'd say
Cole.
Like with everything I've.
And
I
then
would say
Drake,
Cole.
you need the girl songs, man. Kendrick, I could live without Kendrick.
I need Kendrick.
I think Cole's a better version,
No.
my opinion.
They're not the same.
Rapping, it's what they rap about, kind of.
Not really.
but we're not getting back into this
yeah.
discussion, bro.
I'm just being
Like,
honest, man.
Every,
So you
it
say
it
Kendrick,
never
I say
fails
Cole.
every fucking
I'm
episode.
taking
If it's
Kendrick
not about
out.
Eminem, it's about Cole or Kendrick.
Well,
Well,
those are
Kendrick
the
is
pain
Eminem's
points.
baby, right?
Those are the
Kendrick
pain
is
points.
Eminem's baby.
But you said
I said I'm taking out Kendrick.
Kendrick, right? I said Cole, and you'd say.
Taking myself out.
Who you taking
Kendrick?
out?
I don't know, man.
Come on, fool.
I don't know. I like all three.
But you have to take one out.
I'm taking out Kendrick.
Oh, since they're gonna be dropping the new albums, right? Like Drake is gonna drop his new album.
It's gonna be a classic.
If it fails, he's the bottom of the.
As soon as midnight hits, I'm gonna text all y'all classic albums.
You gonna pull a Mahdi up?
Facts, yo, this album's classic.
If he fails, he's the worst of the three.
No way.
Nah, no way, man.
No way, man. Don't do that.
He's the worst. Of
He's the most consistent.
No, that's not true.
He drops the most.
He's the most. He has the most reach, but he's not the most consistent.
Then who's the most consistent?
The other two,
Bro, they drop every 10 years.
it doesn't matter.
I'm talking about consistent of dropping. I don't care if it's good or bad. I'm just saying consistent dropping.
that makes you non-consistent.
No.
That
You
makes
can't say
non-consistent.
you can't say everything he dropped was trash. You can't say that.
The last 4 projects were trash.
No, it wasn't.
They were trash. They were garbage.
To your standard, probably.
No, they were garbage. Honestly, never mind. I honestly never minded that project.
Well, a lot of
The
people
album-
love
the
that
album was great.
Yeah, a lot of people love that album.
That shit sound.
Nah, that's
Everybody
hard.
that's gone to the Drake concert, they said that album sounds crazy in concert.
Yeah, so you can't
Nah,
really
Drake
say.
fans are gonna Drake.
But who isn't a Drake fan though? It's like, to
Nah.
me with you, you always attack the fans. When it comes to Eminem, it's the fans who put. With Drake, it's the fans that put. It's so funny.
Because you can't go to the fans for an objective opinion.
Then who are we going to for Drake?
You cannot go to.
So who are we going to?
Just go to anyone that's objective.
So who's objective? We don't know who's objective.
A lot of the radio personnel, they're objective.
All I hear is Drake on the radio.
No.
So what are you talking about? They're not objective.
Yeah, but they're not bigging him up. They gotta play him because that's payola. You
Nah,
pay
Drake.
to play. They play.
Drake had trash albums. I want to say trash albums.
Trash albums.
I want to say trash albums.
Certified Lover Boy was a fail.
It was a fail, but I don't think it was
honestly,
trash. It had some good songs on there.
It was. That
Honestly,
album is
never-
better than a lot of people's albums.
What's a lot of people? I mean, we're not
Best
factoring-
albums. A lot of people's best albums. That's better than
Yeah, but you don't. How many?
his worst album is better than your best album. Who said that?
Drake
Hove.
and Drake.
Kingdom
Yeah.
Come is better than a lot of people's albums. Best albums.
If you're comparing him to a regular ass rapper, then
No, I'm just saying anyone.
let's put him down there as a regular ass.
No, I'm just saying
Why are
anyone.
we putting him in top 10?
I'm just saying anyone. His worst album is better than a lot of people's best albums.
Not true. Not true.
I'm just being honest, man.
I still don't like that 21 Savage album. Him and 21
It's a
Savage.
playlist, right?
That's how I look at it.
You said his last 4 albums. What was the 4 albums he dropped?
We don't even know.
Her
That's
Loss.
that's the main part.
Honestly, Nevermind. COB.
And Scorpion?
And no, not Scorpion. It was the mixtape.
The Demo Lane tapes or whatever.
And I like that. I like
We're
that.
not gonna count
That
that,
was
bro.
drag garbage.
We're not gonna count that.
That album is.
Hey,
was
we're talking
cool.
about Scorpion is actually a good album. When you go back to Scorpion, is actually a good album.
I can
a lot
pick
of
songs out
garbage.
of it. That's why I don't like it.
It's a lot of garbage.
Like a lot of songs on there, I can just like March 14th. It was cool.
Like Cole has had a better track record. Kendrick has had a better track record, but they don't have that.
Yeah, but
massive appeal.
they have less albums though. Drake drops more.
That doesn't make it a good thing.
Yeah, but doesn't make it a bad thing. It's like just imagine if Cole and Kendrick dropped the amount that Drake did. You tell me they want to drop trash albums?
Yeah, but it doesn't make. That's not a good strategy.
Yeah, but it's not a good strategy to not drop a lot of albums.
No, I disagree. Then they don't have anything to count against you.
Nah, it's just imagine Cole and Kendrick dropped the amount Drake did. They'll drop trash albums too.
If Floyd Mayweather fought more, he wouldn't be ranked as high. He wouldn't make nowhere near as much.
I'm not
money.
doing I'm not doing that comparison. That's two different things.
Nah, it's the same.
It's two different
Yeah,
things.
but I think that when people take too much time off, we hold them to such a high
Then
standard.
in that case, Young Boy, what's his name?
NBA Youngboy?
is way better than Drake. There's nobody that drops as much music as NBA Youngboy.
I never
That's not
said.
true.
I just said he's
Russ does.
consistent. That's all I said. I never said if it was good or bad. I just say he's consistent.
That doesn't make you consistent. For you to be consistent, you have to be good. You have to. Dwight Howard is out there with Shanghai Dragons in Tokyo every day. That doesn't make it
Consistent
good.
doesn't have to be. You have to be good, yo.
It does.
Being consistent, you have to be good all the
You
time.
have to be good. That's what consistency means.
So you know, I'm not even gonna get
Yeah,
into
I'm not
it.
gonna get. That's a whole
because
different.
it's-
There's no way.
Consistency
No,
means-
it
No, I
doesn't.
know, but
if somebody tells you,
No,
"Hey,
it-
you're a consistent player, you're a consistent trader, you're a consistent,"
so
whatever
was
they
was
call
was
it,
Mike
then
was
you're
Michael
good, you're
Jackson was
performing
Michael
well.
Jackson consistent? Well, his album's good.
no, I wouldn't say so.
Was Jay
Okay.
consistent,
Jay was pretty consistent, consider.
bro?
He stayed relevant through multiple decades, multiple
But
generations.
Drake's just doing the same thing.
No, he's not.
He's not staying relevant.
It's been on a lean.
But he's not staying relevant. He's not being
It's
relevant.
been on the decline. And it's only been 10 years. That's one decade.
It's not been 10 years. It's been more than 10 years.
It's been more than 10 years, bro.
It's been 14 years.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but it's only covers roughly one decade. It doesn't cover 2 decades. Jay-Z has been around for almost 4 decades now.
So has Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
So Eminem.
Yeah, but nobody. But there hasn't been any star power since them until Drake, Cole, Kendrick came out. That was the last
so
time
it's
we
still
got-
early for them.
That's the last time we got something.
It's
from
still
them.
early for them. And with Drake, his star power is kind of on the decline right now. Because he's been consistent. He's been consistent all the way up until like 4 albums ago.
I can't wait for the day he retires. I want to see how everybody who has such an objective opinion feels after he actually
I don't
like, I'm not
disagree
dropping
that.
The
any more
fans will
music.
miss him, but
I don't
he will
agree.
be
I think-
replaced like Michael Jackson.
I think he's been consistent.
But I don't think
Prince.
Michael Jackson has been
I think he's been
replaced.
consistent to this day.
Michael Jackson
Drake.
has not been replaced.
No.
Nobody has replaced Michael Jackson.
You think the new generations care for Michael Jackson like that?
But it's
They
not the
don't.
point. Drake is the new Michael Jackson then.
Yeah, but I mean, the new generation is not going to care once Drake is.
Yeah,
gone,
people don't
there's
care
gonna
about
be
Jay
some-
right now.
Yeah, well, once you're gone, you're gone. The new generation gravitates to whatever's next.
Nobody in high school right now knows Jay records like that. So that's all Drake. And that was my point to him since day one.
Yeah,
People
everybody
in high
loves
school are
Drake.
not listening to Jay-Z. You can say Jay's relevant to us, but Jay is not relevant when it comes to
No,
these
but he's still relevant. Like his words still.
not
like,
to
for
these high
example-
schoolers.
No, like LL Cool J is not relevant anymore.
Jay's
They're
not
relevant
relevant
to
like that.
hip hop. They're not relevant to the fans. I'll just put it like that.
Oh, okay, I'll put it like that. Yeah.
They're
To
not
the new
relevant
fans,
to hip hop.
No, just fans in general to me.
Fans are fickle.
No, that's not true because
Fans are
Jay-Z
fickle.
fans still care about Jay-Z.
Drake
Yeah.
fans still care about Drake.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're to just talk about overall people who are just fans, regular fans. They don't care. For
If you ask anybody
That's
in high school their favorite artist, I'll be like, "Who's your favorite artist?"
Drake.
Drake.
Drake or NBA YoungBoy. My nephew's favorite artist is Drake, Russ, and Cole.
But these guys still care about what Jay-Z has. It's like
Nobody cares what high school is not caring what Jay-Z's talking about, bro.
Shador Sanders, right? Like
Bro, he is like 21 years old. Obviously, he's gonna. When we were 14, 15, we were looking at 21
you
year
didn't
olds. Like,
let me finish the statement.
go ahead.
So Shador Sanders, people that are a fan of Shador Sanders care about what Deion Sanders has to say. Because he came before. They care about what Tom Brady has to say.
That's like
Tom
this,
Brady's still relevant to those guys.
but that's like the same thing saying that like Drake fans care about what Wayne has to say.
Yeah.
Drake fans care about what Jay-Z has
No,
to say.
Wayne
No.
is Wayne is his guy. Wayne is his coach prime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jay is not his coach prime.
but a lot of these kids don't give a fuck about Wayne.
Pulls influence from Jay-Z, and they can.
I don't think these kids
Nah,
care what
bro.
Jay-Z has to say.
I disagree.
If you're delving into hip hop and you really want to love hip hop, then I understand. But these kids don't care about no Jay-Z lyrics, bro.
I disagree. You can do like a pool.
You can,
experiment.
and bro, nobody cares
I
about
disagree.
Jay-Z lyrics.
I disagree. That What's Free hit.
To who? It didn't hit for high school. It didn't hit for these kids.
It did. You got to go and ask.
Who'd you ask?
I can't take your opinion on
Who'd you
what
ask?
high school kids think. My high school brother.
Bro,
Bro,
because of
you-
you.
'cause of you.
Because of you.
No. He doesn't take anything from me. I don't show him anything.
Nah, bro. Nobody's checking for Jay-Z verses besides us and people who are 25, 30 years and older.
I disagree.
Bro, people who are 5 years old, 10 years old are checking for Drake, bro. People who are 30 are checking for Drake. People who are 40 checking for Drake. People who are 18 checking for Drake. All ages are checking for Drake.
Yeah, but he's been on the decline, and that's acknowledged as well.
It is not, but he's been consistent since he came out. Regardless.
Up until a certain point, and then he's been on the decline.
No, but
Whereas Kendrick, he has never missed. Cole, he's been way more consistent.
I'd have to
than
disagree
Drake.
with the never
Kendrick
miss.
has missed.
Looking back at his last album,
Bro,
it
it's
was
like
not it.
Nah,
Kendrick's
It was
fans,
not it.
That album,
Kendrick
it has
fans will
aged
say
very
he
well.
hasn't missed.
No.
Kendrick has missed.
Nah, that last album aged well. If
Nah,
you want to hate on it. That's one thing, but like, it's aged well.
to you,
Not to me. Objectively speaking, it's aged well.
I disagree.
Do you still listen to the album?
Yeah,
How many songs out of the album?
like a good 6 or so.
How many are in the song on the album?
I think there's about 16. All right, man. Move on topics. We always get stuck into this damn topic about.
Yeah, true.
So New York was flooding.
Not only New York, Fairfield. They were carrying people out of their cars and stuff.
Ain't nobody ever carry me. I want to be carried. My mom didn't carry me when I was born.
The same guy giving you a traffic ticket will be.
Nah, but that shit looked crazy. There
Oh, the one in New York?
Yeah, the way that it was flooding.
was like a whirlpool. It's nuts.
Yeah, because they opened up the manhole. But it's not surprising that it floods in New York. They've been saying, a lot of scientists have been saying that New York is sinking.
Oh yeah, they said by like 20 years, 30 years, New York, there won't be New York.
Yeah.
Or 50
New York,
years or
yeah,
whatever.
New York City is sinking. Like Manhattan's sinking. There was not going to be any more New York City.
Because of
Eventually.
all the skyscrapers. That's what I heard. That it's weighing that area down.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
what I heard
case.
too.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the tall buildings are holding it down.
All the real estate development. So does that mean they'll be coming over to New Jersey and
Stay the fuck over there, bro. Now they're going to Long Island, yo. But I mean, it was bound to happen. I mean, the Hudson's right there. It's been raining for like a week straight. It was bound to happen. Like there was no
horrible,
way of
wasn't it?
avoiding it.
Yeah.
You got people out there doing videos, people in jet skis. You saw this one dude smoking a hookah on a floaty. You know, bro, like New York City is just different, bro.
But it lets you know like how unprepared we are. Like if something like Hurricane Katrina were to hit, we'd be fine.
But we already experienced it.
Yeah.
We died.
Hurricane Sandy.
yeah.
Yeah, we died,
But
bro.
it wasn't as bad. I don't think Sandy was
Hey, we
as
were-
bad as
hey, we-
Katrina.
and
Bro,
were
we didn't
about-
have no gasoline for like a month,
Yeah,
bro.
we didn't
Everybody
have-
was
That's nothing compared to Katrina. Katrina
obviously
wiped you
that
out.
was a disaster.
Yeah.
But
But
what we're trying to say is, just imagine we got hit by a little one. We were almost done.
yeah,
Yeah.
people were fighting over gas and everything. You know, that shit was wild.
I think if something like Katrina hits, it feels like we go lost. Like when stuff like that happens, we don't know what to do. I feel like down south they're a little more prepared than we are.
I mean, they have to be.
True.
They're more prone to hurricanes.
Yeah.
Like we'll get hit with a hurricane, or we'll get hit with the after effects of a hurricane, and you know, whatever.
And it's like out of left field for us.
Exactly. I mean, the most we'll get here is flooding. Maybe a tornado here and there,
Mhm.
And you just wait that out, right?
yeah.
There's nothing else to do.
but that's about it. I'm gonna buy a canoe.
that might be that's a smart.
I'm gonna buy a canoe just in case. I live in a basement, bro, so I'm gonna have to. You know what I mean? You never know.
That would be wild if they were like around your doorway and just waiting on you, and you just came through with the
Facts, yo. I'm like, what are you doing, sir? Saving myself. You buying a canoe, yo?
Fuck it, I'm gonna get me a jet ski.
like DJ Khaled.
Let's go golfing.
Question: Ed Sheeran, who goes to his concerts?
White people.
No, age group.
Uh,
I think it's
early
like Taylor Swift,
20s, early 20s.
No kids.
Old people go as well.
No.
I'm trying to
like,
think.
Do kids go to his concert?
I don't.
Certain demographic.
Yeah, no, I think his demographic is like mid 20s to like 40s.
I
Also-
think if kids go, they're going with their parents.
Yeah.
Right? Like Taylor Swift. I think Taylor Swift and him have like.
Nah,
crossover
Taylor
together.
Swift, her demographic is like fucking
Maybe
8 years
female.
old to like 95
Yeah, that's
and
her
shit.
demographic is like from like young to like you
Yeah,
could be 50.
she's
or
a
60
Swiftie,
or-
bro. You gotta be a Swiftie. You know what I mean?
And that's the whole policy with that is you don't curse in their lyrics. When you don't curse, your demographic immediately automatically opens
I'm gonna stop cursing her records.
Nah,
yo.
just because they Ed Sheeran have Eminem at one of his concerts recently,
Yeah.
and they all went crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking if the kids were there.
Everybody knows who Eminem is. Bro.
That's what I'm saying. So is he still relevant then? If that's the question.
Eminem. He's relevant,
So going to his theory,
but
I'm saying.
bro, I'm not getting back
no,
to this.
but what
no.
I'm saying, going to his theory, is Eminem still relevant?
But that doesn't make you relevant because that's like somebody bringing out Mariah Carey or somebody bringing
Yeah,
out
but
Michael
kid is not
Jackson.
gonna scream, bro.
It's just like a cultural icon kind of thing. That doesn't make you relevant.
But you know what the crazy part is? The younger generation made Eminem relevant from like the SoundCloud era. Like Lil Pump saying fuck
Yeah.
Eminem. It's all the young kids that make these older artists relevant again. That's how I see it.
The only reason why they ask is because he's doing crazy numbers. But he's doing crazy numbers because that demographic, when you sell to that demographic, you're going to do crazy numbers.
Yeah, we gotta
regardless.
sell to white people, bro.
That's the point.
Why do you
Like
think
with
the
the-
Logan Paul?
Like with the Book of Hope Museum, all I saw is old heads. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I went, me and Carbs were probably the youngest ones there, or like they looked the youngest there.
Yeah.
I didn't see. All I saw is, I'm gonna be honest, I saw people with gray hair with the Yankee fitted. Like I saw with people. I didn't see no. I didn't see no youngins in there, and it was packed. But I saw all whole old heads in there. And then females too. I was surprised there was females in there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Come on, man. The females love Hove, man.
But like I'm talking, like females, they're probably like around our age too. But when I saw dudes, it was all old heads when I went on there. So like that's when I start looking at that. I'm like, man, it's like, I don't know. Like the Book of Hope, I don't expect young people to go there. It's all gonna be old heads. Like my brother said he wants to go. My brother's 40, 41. Like, all the people who's gonna want to go to these things are old heads.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So for instance, if Eminem did a museum, who do you think his demographic is gonna be? You're gonna see a bunch of kids and a bunch of every age.
Machine Gun Kelly gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fanatics like him.
Yeah.
But like with certain, like with Nas, you're not gonna like Nas. You're gonna see all whole heads in his museum. I will go too. Like people in his, but like that's why I'm like, if Drake does a museum right now, who's going? You know what I mean? Even us will go too. But I don't know. It's a whole no. But yeah, the Book of Hope was a good experience, man.
Yeah, Drake has a wider appeal.
We should make a Michael Jackson museum, yo.
Like Michael Jackson go, bro. You're gonna see from a 5-year-old to an 80-year-old.
He has wider appeal.
Yeah, his shit's gonna be crazy.
But that's not the same as relevancy. Like,
oh no,
he has.
It's the reach. It's his reach. I don't think Jay's reach. Nas's reach. Not the craziest. Nas's reach isn't crazy. Like I think Russ is getting to the point to get that reach.
Yeah, but let's not leave out the biggest factor right there. Like. The main reason why they don't have the biggest reach, racism has a lot to do with it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the biggest obstacle.
But also sports, too. Racism does have a big... If you're... The good ones are what?
What is it?
Like colored race does happen in sports, too. You don't see a lot of white people be playing basketball. So, like, it's depending on the fields. Bro, you don't see a lot of white people be playing basketball these days. When you see a white player,
if you do, they're European.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Or on the bench.
Well, I mean, what does that mean?
No, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that the race is always going to be in whatever, in any field.
Yeah, but as far as like appeal goes, it just matters. Like white people, I feel like white candidates have a bigger.
Well, obviously, white people are gonna have a bigger reach.
No, like white candidates have more leniency from the fan base than like somebody.
Well, obviously.
I haven't heard anything from John Moran, so he must be doing good right now. Yo.
My man over here, he's bleaching himself, man.
Chill, bro.
Like when you're, I feel like when you're a minority.
Like Sammy Sosa, man.
That's different. He hated his skin.
When you're a minority, especially when you're black. It's a lot. The curve is tougher. It's a lot harder.
Black Hispanic. You have to put Hispanic up there, not just black.
No,
How was the
black is easily?
Yeah, but Hispanic is up there too. You have to put Hispanics up there.
How was the
Ariana Grande is one of the biggest artists.
She's not Hispanic.
She's white.
She's Hispanic, but she's white. Yeah, she's predominantly white. Like. She grew up white. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Bro, she
never speaks on her Spanish roots.
Second that I think she was. I thought, she's white.
What is the black equivalent to that? She's actually Latin, by the way. But
no, she's Latin. I know. That's what I'm saying.
So
but
you're saying she passes for white.
No, I'm saying like she grew in a white family. So basically, like so she doesn't like you never hear her speak about her roots. Like you don't ever hear her.
Both of their parents are Spanish.
No.
Ryan Garcia's parents are.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ariana Grande. Yeah, Ryan Garcia's. Yeah, they gave him a better life. They moved to the suburbs.
Wait, Ariana Grande's parents aren't Spanish?
No,
they're both white.
One's white, one's Latino.
Yeah, so that's.
But that's what I'm saying. But she didn't get the. So she didn't learn her roots. So is it?
So what is like the black equivalent to that?
Black equivalent.
There is none. Michael Jackson damn near had to paint his skin white.
Drake.
No, he didn't. He suffered. He suffered from.
He suffered. He had a skin disease.
The reason why he got the appeal is part of that.
Drake. Drake is black and white. Drake is black and white.
Yeah, that's true. I think when you're black and white, it depends on.
Everybody is Latina and white, so it's the same thing, black and white. And Drake is more whiter than black. He's light skinned.
Yeah. Drake has a better reach than J. Cole.
Don't do this.
It's not the same though. It's not the same. Ariana Grande.
Drake's bigger than Ariana Grande.
It's not the same. Yeah, it's not the same.
I guess he's not white, man. Look
Who?
at his son, man.
Who, Drake?
Oh, Drake's son.
But Drake grew up predominantly in a white neighborhood.
Yeah, his mom.
Yeah,
It was his mom.
He had a white
He
upbringing.
didn't live with his dad.
he had a white upbringing, but he embraced his black side.
Yeah.
She didn't embrace the Latin side.
But that's also on the parents' fault.
yeah, true.
And you know what's funny? Since you bring that up, right? So I was having this conversation with my grandma because we were talking about keeping traditions alive, right? And I think that that's one of the biggest.
Misconception.
Well,
No,
Selena
not
Gomez.
misconceptions.
Selena Gomez, she's Spanish on both sides.
She's Mexican.
She's Spanish, right?
Yeah, she's Mexican.
On both sides.
No.
She's white on some side?
Yeah.
Which side?
Her father's side.
Her
I
father's
think.
white?
Let me find out. Because she's not all the way Mexican.
The original Selena was full Mexican.
Yeah.
Look how they treated her.
She was a huge sensation
Sensation for who?
for the world.
Nick.
And she didn't even have a machine behind her. Michael Jackson had the biggest machine behind him.
I agree on that.
I don't know.
Father is of Mexican descent, while her mother, who was adopted, has Italian ancestry.
She looks Italian.
But solely Italian ancestry, or
Yeah, solely
she has
Italian.
Spanish.
Her dad is Mexican.
But
Her mom, I'm not too
is she
sure.
mixed or?
I'm not too sure. Her mom was adopted, but has Italian ancestry. So I'm thinking her mom is just white or European.
Okay.
But back to what I was telling you. So one thing that me and my grandmother were talking about was that when we come here as immigrants, we embrace our traditions and we try to pass them on. But it is up to the next generation to pass on those traditions.
Yes.
And so this is where like those things come to fruition, where it's just like it's up to like for me, if I were to get married and have kids, it's up to me to pass down my traditions.
It
If
is.
I don't do that,
Yeah.
then it's basically you're American now. There's no tradition. You're
You become
living.
detached.
You become the 4th of July. We celebrating 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving. You become that instead of it being Mexican Independence Day, Dia de los Muertos, Los Tres Reyes. The Three Kings. Like those things. If I don't pass that down,
Yeah.
it's after me or whoever I end up dating or marrying. That's it. Like there's nothing after that.
It's just blood. It's not really.
Basically. So that's why
you
when I
don't
say
have
like
the
about the whole
culture.
Ariana Grande thing, it's on her parents that they didn't pass down the Latin culture as much, and she like when I say predominantly grew up in a white, meaning it was all basically just simple American stuff.
But that's kind of the argument that I'm making. Like, when you are, I don't know what word you want to use. Like, when you are whiteified, right? It's just easier.
Just
to
say
get
Americanized. I think Americanized is the proper word because I think whiteified is just like it's kind of being a little racist. So just say Americanized because
no, it's not. Because if you say Americanized, that I feel that's more racist. Because I don't think white is the only American thing. Native Americans would disagree.
But white is just
It's not the
It's
purest
your
American
color.
thing. You're coming from Italy.
but if you're coming from Italy, you're Italian. So if an American goes to Italy, what is he? An American.
Yeah, but white is not the purest American thing. Like, Native Americans are more pure Americans than a lot of the white people you want to.
I agree, but and that's the problem that we have here in this country, where we like to subsidize everything and start breaking everything down. Oh well, I'm not American. I'm Dominican. I'm proud to be Dominican, but it's just like I was just born here.
But what I'm more so trying to get to is like, when you are whiteified, right? Like when you have some whiteness in you, it's just easier to get that broad, humongous appeal.
No, for sure.
Less work. When you're like Jay-Z, just completely, he's an African American man, right? I don't think anything.
Perfect example. J. Cole. His mom is white. His dad is black. Perfect example right there.
Yeah. So see, because he looks black, it doesn't help his argument. But if he would have looked more white, like Drake looks white. Whenever somebody's whiteified, Ariana Grande, it's just an easier ride for you to get a huge appeal. I think Michael Jackson's skin being white kind of helped him out a little bit. And I think he would agree to that it helped him become the big star that he became.
I agree. Because even
if you take James Brown and let's say he was he had the same skin condition Michael Jackson had, he would have been as big as like Elvis Presley.
I agree. Or Prince.
Yeah, same
Prince.
thing. Prince is by far the most talented artist of all time.
But he was a lot darker. He's a lot darker than Michael Jackson. So we obviously, I agree. I agree with you. Yes, and when it comes to anything that comes to like industry wise,
Beyonce the most talented, but because she's black and she's undeniably black, she doesn't sell like Taylor Swift. She
or
doesn't
Adele.
sell like Adele. So I think it's just when you factor all that in, it becomes a different argument.
No, I agree.
Because I don't think Elvis Presley was that impressive. I think you could name maybe 4 other black artists that he actually stole from
Around that time. Yep.
So that's the only reason why
you know
I factored that stuff in.
But the crazy part is Elvis Presley embraced the black culture, and he always brought it up.
But that didn't prevent the white fans that he had from putting him above everybody.
No, of course not.
They don't even remember the people he stole from. So.
But you can't blame the artist for that. Even
we're not blaming the artist. We're blaming the.
But that's what he does. With,
no, I don't.
With Eminem,
I don't.
Like when it comes to Eminem, even though Eminem
I'm not blaming
embraces every time he embraces the black culture, you always bring up but the fans are this, but the fans
so the fans go ahead and go, Eminem's the best artist of all time, and I'm like,
but
that's not even remotely true.
Every fans does that.
No, yeah, but I'm not gonna go. Okay, that's true. I'm not gonna validate it because a fan said it. That's like fans going, "Oh, Elvis Presley is the greatest artist of all time." I'm like, no, it's not true. Like, but
it could be to them. But it could be to them though.
I don't care about subjective opinion. I care about objective solely. I only care about objective opinion. Because if we're going off of subjective opinion, I can name somebody from Bangladesh that's way better than all of these guys.
Yeah, but that could be to you though.
Yeah,
but that's what he's saying.
Yeah,
so it wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? I could say I'm the best of all time.
You're the goat in my eyes, baby.
Huh?
You're the goat in my eyes, baby.
I mean, it's not gonna matter if I say I'm the best of all time. I need to know the objective opinion. Objectively speaking, Prince is up there, Jay-Z's up there, Selena's up there.
I don't think Selena's up there. Yo. I think Selena's only up there for our people. I don't think for everyone else though. So Selena's she's not up there.
You know what? Ariana Grande is not Latina. She is Italian.
Fully?
With Sicilian and Abru.
Who said that she was Hispanic?
It was going around that.
Yeah, there was going around that saying that she was.
Well, I see no Hispanic in her.
In her
I see no Hispanic in her. When I see her, I see white or Italian.
She has 23% Hispanic, but she's Italian.
But what part of Mexican or like?
I don't know. It's probably like Spanish.
Okay. Well, which is Spanish like Spain.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I think that's still gonna be like one of the hardest things to try to like differentiate when you're talking about like be like, oh no, they're Spanish. Yeah, I know they're Spanish, but where they're from? From Spain. They're Spanish.
See, another good argument is like Burna Boy. Like we know that the influence that guy has. We know how big of an artist he is. In Africa, he's like as big as Drake down there.
Nah, he's Michael Jackson.
It doesn't even
he's
matter.
Michael Jackson in Africa, yo.
In here, it doesn't even. He didn't even sell 20,000 units.
But he sold out them. He sold out that.
My cousin went.
Sold out them shows.
So like,
but that's what
members went.
But that's what Russ been talking about since day one.
But he said that too about Burna Boy. He's like, look at that Burna Boy. They say he did 55, but he's selling out.
But this is good. This goes back to what Russ says. These sales are bullshit. Just do some concerts and we'll see who's the real artist.
Facts, yo.
But then I think about like, what if Burna Boy
and you make more money doing concerts than selling albums. So,
but then I think about what if Burna Boy was like white. If he would have been white, he would have sold 100K easy.
Like Sean Paul.
I don't know. I don't know if he had braids going on, so I don't know if they count him like that or not.
So what do you mean? Christina Aguilera had braids, but she was white.
Yeah, but she had like blonde braids. That's a different category.
Crazy.
That's how they look at it.
No, I know.
That's how they look at it. Because
yo, we gonna go watch NSYNC.
She don't do what she's supposed to.
Alicia Keys is gorgeous, man. Shout out to Alicia Keys.
But she don't count as white. Like white people don't look at her and count her.
No,
as
of
white.
course not. But Mariah Carey's black, but
yeah, they don't count her as black.
They count her as white.
Thing. So It affects sales, is what all I'm saying. Like this.
No,
skin
but
color
we
affects
been knew that
sales.
though.
Yeah, so you can't then take that and then try and use that towards argument. I still feel like you gotta come to like some sort of objective.
But who
opinion.
uses that as an argument?
There's people that use
No,
that.
I know, but like I'm just saying, like
There's people going like Lil Pump sold more than Burna Boy. He's better in no world is he better than
Lil
Burna
Pump
Boy.
cannot sell that.
But what I'm saying
Lil Pump
is-
can barely sell out a fucking
what I'm saying is-
showcase.
But what I'm saying
Like
is,
a
we don't
local
use
club,
we don't
yeah.
use that for Eminem. When he argues for Eminem, he rarely brings up album sales or because he's white.
The thing about Eminem is he's a great artist. He's like one of the greats, obviously, right? But there's a lot of people that just, I don't know. It's mainly his fans. It's not even his core fans that followed him from the beginning. It's just people that want to be in the hip hop conversation, and they don't really have anyone to latch onto, so they latch onto him.
I don't be talking to those people.
But
No, but that's what he's
No,
trying to
no,
say.
yeah,
He said
yeah.
the people who always try to make the argument like, "Oh, he's the greatest," are those that weren't there from the beginning.
and they
No,
try
yeah.
and shit on all the black rappers with him. And I know he's not behind that. He doesn't co-sign that. But people just do that.
Yo, shout out to LL Cool J, man. I was listening to some old LL Cool J records.
No,
Yo,
but I do put him in
Got
top. I
bops.
do put him in my top 5. Like he's above Nas. He's above a couple people.
who?
Eminem, for me personally, he's in my top 5.
Which is fine.
He's probably 4 or 5
That's not
for
bad.
me. But no, yeah, Nas is not in my top 5.
Yeah, but I think it's blasphemous if you go, Eminem is the best. And I'm like, well, what about Jay-Z? And they go, who? What about Nas? They go, who? What about
Okay,
Kendrick
you see,
Lamar?
that's
You go, who?
different.
Yeah,
But like
those,
if I go back,
that's crazy.
if I-
those are the people
You
that
see,
don't
those are the
listen to
pe-
music.
Those are the people I don't have conversations with.
Yeah.
It's, I'm not having a conversation with people who say who, but if you go and I talk to a person and say, yo, Eminem this, he told me this, he says this bar is crazy, and then okay, you got a reasonable argument for me. But if I'm talking to someone, if someone says who to Nas, I'm not having a conversation with you.
But that's why a lot of people, when they bring up Eminem in the conversation, like they'll give the respect, they'll talk about it how they're supposed to. But I get what you're saying. It's the newer fan base that are just trying to again be in that conversation when it comes to talking about who's the greatest ever.
It's two things, right? Like Vince Staples was talking about this. I think Azealia Banks was talking about this also.
Was a great project out, by the way.
Cool.
Vince Staples.
But this is
Vic
what they were
Mensa
saying.
has a good project.
Him too.
Just not to deter, right? But this is what he was saying. Rock and roll, like just a couple years ago, rock and roll was like the biggest genre, right? So they had their own thing. But after that died, hip hop is the main thing right now. So they're trying to work their way into this conversation. And as they come in, they bring some of their lies and they try and mar what the truth is. So they're coming in and they're going, oh, we're going to latch on to Eminem because Eminem's white and we're going to throw everyone else under the bus.
Yeah, but is it bad that a lot of our hip hop artists are dressing like rock and rolls?
It's fine.
Well, I mean,
there's nothing wrong with being influenced.
being a part
Yeah,
of.
but like it's like, come on, like what did Russ say?
For that demographic, for outside demographics to come in and
No, I agree 1,000% with you.
they
I agree.
outnumber
No,
the
I agree.
hip-hop
I agree
fan base.
1,000% with what
Yeah.
you're saying. But I'm just saying it's just funny. Yeah, obviously rock and roll is dead.
Yeah.
But it's just funny now is like hip hop's the top, but now all of our top artists are dressing like rock and roll. It's like damn. It's like how's the. But I'm hold up. Keep talking because there's a bar that
so
Russ
the
said.
fear, like what Azealia Banks was saying,
Mhm,
the fear is that they're coming in and rewriting history,
mhm.
and that's what people that are a part of
Yeah, and most of
people
them
that
are
are core fans
and
are trying to
most of
prevent.
them are label owners, and they
Yeah.
have the most power
Yeah,
because they own a lot of. So
And that's why they consistently fight a lot of artists, and they be like trying to shit on them because of their low sales.
yeah.
But oh, look at this artist. He's not. No, but look at what he's selling out.
this is what
Don't
he
pay
said.
attention to what he's selling records wise.
And the
Look at how
labels
he's
you
selling
own,
out.
The labels you own, the artists that you have, you're buying those first week
Mhm.
sales, so you're manipulating. So that it's not fair conversation.
This way, I don't know if you heard this freestyle. He said rappers doing dope went from trying to be like Hove, now they rather rock and roll and be like Led Zepp.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like if you look at everyone got the flare pants. I can't do the flare pants.
Yeah, I can't do the flare pants either.
You know what I mean? Like everybody wants to be a rock and roll now. And now with his saying now everyone's trying to come here what's the word you use?
Like rewrite the narrative.
rewrite the narrative.
Yeah.
And now they have another upper hand. It's like, damn, all y'all trying to dress like us. You know what I mean? So it's like,
What
don't know.
Azealia Banks was saying is like, if they have it their way, in maybe 10 years, you look at the top 5, top 10, and it'll be all white. Like they won't.
I don't think they could be 5.
They're not gonna acknowledge.
I can't
Tupac,
think of 5.
Biggie, Jay-Z.
I can't think of 5 white rappers I will put in my top 5.
Yeah, me either.
But I mean,
No, I know, but
they'll do it. You know what I mean? They'll put NF up there. They'll put Token.
No way.
No way.
They'll
No
do it,
way.
you
They're
know?
carbon copies, and we all know they're carbon copies.
I will say this: there might be, by the time I'm at the age, there might be 2 white rappers in my top 5 though.
Russ is making his way up there,
That's what
but
I'm
Russ
saying.
has a legitimate like career. Like he's actually pays his respects and,
To a point,
and does what he
to a
needs to
point
do.
where
Yeah,
Russ
he's
might be
solid.
my number 4 and might be not my number 5,
Not mad at that.
and then Cole might be a number 3 for me, and then Hov and Biggie, and then you got Pac at like number 20.
But
You gotta pick East or West because you can't pick either one. Come on, man. You
but
know
the other thing is like, if you're one of those artists that are pro-black, you immediately like they deduct
bro, you
points and they
going
knock you down.
You're going Talib Kweli number 1. You're going Common number 2. You're going
Toby.
I know what you're talking about. In
Inigwe, I think.
something like that.
I got to learn how to pronounce his last name,
Yeah,
but
he's
he's like an elite artist, but nobody talks about him. He's not in any, you know what I mean?
But it's kind of like same thing
Yeah,
about
but
Black
who's-
Dog.
who's
Black Dog is
No.
probably one of the
Who's
the one of the most lyrical rappers. So is Tech Nine.
Who's the other
But
guy?
Toby's,
The
like, consistent.
the
He's rocking with
Hispanic
Russ and
dude.
him.
What Hispanic dude?
Immortal Tech.
Immortal Technique.
But we can't. I love them and they're great, but Toby is like literally consistent. He dropped last week. He's dropping. Consistent.
But Black Dog has been consistent over the years.
Not
I'm-
like Toby. Not like Toby's like.
well,
right
Toby
down
just started, but I'm talking about like his longevity.
Yeah.
Black Dog's longevity from when he started in the '90s to now.
because he's
and
been
when
with
he's
the
out.
Roots, so he has like a prior history as well.
Yeah, that verse with Eminem though, that shit's still hard.
But Toby is like that guy that should be mentioned up there with the top of the current.
I
MC.
agree.
But he doesn't because he's pro-black.
I put him up there with Russ right now.
Yeah, me too.
I
But
put him up there with Russ.
you won't see him get mentioned out of stuff that he's directly connected to.
hmm And all the features that he's been getting is crazy. That
I
Paul
feel
Wall
like-
feature was crazy.
I kind of feel like Kendrick would get more points if he wasn't pro-black, but because he's pro-black, that hurts him. I mean, the project that he had that was the most pro-black, they shitted on. But
What, the
so,
Kendrick album? Oh, you're talking about Toby.
Kendrick,
Oh, okay.
the one where he's in front of the White House.
The To Pimp a Butterfly.
To Pimp a Butterfly. So I don't know. Like Macklemore, he did the White Privilege record, and they kind of like you don't hear about him anymore.
Spit in
He
his
dropped an
face.
album. He dropped an album
Yeah, he
like a
did.
couple months ago. They shitted on him.
I listened to it and then I was like, yeah, nah, this ain't it.
Yeah, so
The,
that's
the-
how it is.
the thing with Mac, the way I see it with Macklemore, right, is that I think ever since he stopped working with the producer,
Yeah,
I think that it was just kind of like it was dead after that.
it changed.
Yeah, it was dead after that.
So that's the only thing. People that are core fans are just trying to prevent outsiders coming in and rewriting the narrative. That's all it is. Nobody's saying Eminem is whack, right? It's more so like don't go ahead and just put him above everybody and just try and shit on everybody else. That's a little weird. But people like me, I think people like Simba, people like I guess Charlamagne, everyone respects Eminem. Like everyone knows what Eminem did. But
Charlamagne funny as hell, yo.
yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Meek and Rick Ross, yo, for being on Funk Flex, yo. That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit brought me back to those days
I didn't see it. I
where
gotta check it out.
when artists would show up at the radio and just be there
Simple
with the
better watch-
DJs.
Simple better watch it because you're gonna be like the Game performing at those clubs, yo. The Game look nuts. And mind you, I'm a big Simba. I've been a Simba fan for like probably like a year so far.
Mhm.
He's good.
But I just feel like, yo, man, there's certain times you speak, certain times you should not mention people, yo. You're not at that level to say certain people's names, yo. And then look at Game. Game over here performing. He's doing a rant. Did you see the video?
Yeah.
Game over here doing a rant with like 2 people in front. I'm like, yo, bro, this is what happens when you mention Eminem or 50. I'm surprised 50 didn't say anything.
He was performing in front of 2 people?
Bro, it looked like a club like from Patterson or something.
That's crazy.
And mind you, it's not a real stage.
I think it may have been in
It was like one
On
of
this
those
side.
bars, like when you're in the top and you have the little. When he's just going on a rant. I was saying, "Yo, I don't even know what you know what he was saying."
It's like the old head just saying what he used to do.
Oh yeah,
what
he was trying to
did
say
and
his
stuff.
accolades. Just, bro, I did this, I did
I brought
that,
Kendrick on tour and stuff like that.
oh yeah, he said I brought Kendrick on tour, the first artist to bring Kendrick on tour, and you see everyone just smoking hookah, like just, just like yo. I'm like yo, like let's talk about it. That probably happened because of what he said about Eminem.
No, it just happened because he did it. He's been like that his whole career.
Bro, he's bipolar, man. He's not on meds.
He knows how to rap, but he doesn't have.
No,
anyone
he's
that can-
really good rap. I think he's a better rapper than 50, but 50 makes better records than Game.
That's a fact.
But
I was listening to
he's
G.
horrible when it comes to business, though. There's no
Oh, yeah.
directing his career. It's kind of like random.
I was listening to the G Unit album. Yo. I've been listening to a lot of like 50 and
No, the Beg for Mercy is a good album, really
Bro,
good
Beg for
album.
Mercy-
TOS is a good album too.
bro. I was fucking in the gym like just like
Oh, you were fucking in the gym, yo?
yeah. I was clapping booty cheeks.
Perfect.
I think what Simba said was correct.
Which is
Whatever he said about Eminem, but to a point is like, it's it's levels to this shit when you speak on certain people's name. Like Jay, like there's levels to this when you speak on my name. There's certain artists you should not speak on. Certain, like you should not mention Jay's name, Nas' name, Eminem's name. Like there's certain, like you got to reach a certain level to speak on if you're gonna say something.
It was a bit of a like cheap shot, right?
Yeah, it wasn't even a cheap shot because a lot of people think like that.
yeah.
It wasn't really a cheap shot.
But it's just like
It's like, bro, but why? Like, they didn't even mention Eminem. He brought the name
He brought
up.
it up. Yeah, that's kind of
Like, it felt
yeah, I
like he
don't
was
agree
waiting
with
for that time. So, I'm going to say, it's different if they said, like, what do you think of Eminem? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what. But he said it. And even the fans was like, and then he was like, yo, rap a verse. And then it's like, I don't know. I just felt it was kind of disrespectful, in my opinion.
he clickbaited that
Yeah,
shit.
that's what
Yeah,
it
that was all clickbait. He knew what he
But
was
he said
doing.
no lie, though. I would say that he said no lie in what he said about. He said no lie. But it's just the way he said it.
It is what it is, my boy.
He's going to catch some strays. He's going to catch some strays.
At the same time, I don't know if like he would have been the right person to do something like that because he's dropped an album. I don't think it's the best album either.
It was a good album, but it
Yeah.
did like 5,000. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when Meek said something about Eminem,
Like Tyler the Creator is more in the box of somebody that can say something.
like Ross
that
could
would
say
have-
something, in my opinion, because Ross been in the game. Like there's certain artists that could say certain artists' name.
Like Tyler, he's a new guy, but I feel like he has.
Tyler's not
Ross,
a
I
new guy,
feel
bro.
like-
Tyler's been around for 10 years now.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's
Me-
of the younger crowd as far
Okay.
as, like, younger
I think
generation
Tyler's
say so.
rebrand is terrific, yo.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
rebound was crazy.
I think
Since
he's
the
making
Cherry
some.
Bomb,
I think he's making some
yes.
incredible music right now.
Yeah, I agree. The Igor, the last album,
Khaled was so mad, yeah.
Oh,
Tyler's one of the goats for sure. Like he's on his way to being one of the goats.
I make albums that you can listen in your car, that you hear at the barbershop, not that weirdo shit. Pun your dome. And then my man came in number 2. That was dope though. That Tyler took that number 1 away from him. Yo, that shit hurt DJ Khaled so bad, bro.
He still didn't receive Eminem verse, right?
Who?
Khaled.
Yeah, he did. In his last album,
What was his
What was
last
the
album?
wasn't it?
No, he still because I think Eminem
So
still
who am I
said.
thinking about?
I think he's. Eminem like Khaled said like he's not worthy of it yet.
Oh,
like
no, it
not
was
yet.
Kanye. I'm thinking about Kanye's album.
I think Eminem's the only artist he hasn't gotten a verse from, right? Oh, would you think that Drake Khaled said he got 2 Drake songs?
Yeah, he got to market it, right? He got to market everything.
My man came out with fucking Drake at his concert, yo. That shit was
He's a great
hilarious.
marketer, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, if you want something as a Cali, you know what, man?
But at the same time, he got to change it up as.
No, he does good. If it was the first time, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Like the golfing thing, I think that was good. I see what you're doing, yo. You're trying to rebrand. You're trying to play golf.
Let's go golfing.
My man said, "Let's go golfing." He jumps in the pool. I was like, "Yo, bro, wrong sport, king. Wrong sport, king."
Do you think he's gonna drop a Drake record as a single?
Come on, man. What do you think of it?
Because that other record he dropped with J Balvin, that shit was trash.
Dientes?
Dientes, that shit is garbage. That shit was hot duro. Yo, my God, yo.
Yo, Mahdi, yo, what's good with your people, man?
That's not really.
That's good. He's your people, man.
Not really. That's Arab. I'm
You
South
know,
Asian.
Yo, Lord Jesus, yo. When I saw that video and like the TikTok, they were like just showing their teeth. Like, yo, but what's good with my man? Yo, like, have we gone this far, yeah? To go this far?
Bro, I saw that shit. I was like, yo, what's good with this song, bro?
There's no way that Lenny S heard that song and said, Khaled, we got one. There's no way.
Nah,
'Cause
Khaled.
Lenny S is his manager. There's no way a guy who's hung around with Jay, who made PSA, made all these great records, and said he heard that record and said, Khaled, this is the one we dropping.
I don't know Spanish, so what does that mean?
Teeth. White teeth. That's why you see everyone going like this in the hook.
What is it like? Is that a metaphor for something?
No.
No, it's just show your teeth off, basically. Your veneers.
That's weird. That's like
That's right, bro. That song.
And the collab was
commercial.
even worse. Usher, J Balvin, and Khaled. That's a weird collab, bro.
It's like a kids bop record.
But not even a fucking Kids Bop record, bro. You can tell they made that record specifically for TikTok, and that shit is just doing terribly. That record is.
It might be
ass.
too terrible to us, but it probably is going crazy on TikTok.
Nah, that shit's ass, bro. No,
I haven't heard it circulate like.
no fucking bullshit. That shit is ass. J Balvin, I don't know what's going on with you, man. Just stick to dropping kicks, bro. That's the best thing you've been doing so
Oh, J
far.
Balvin was at the fight yesterday. Canelo.
I don't care, man.
You saw the fight?
Canelo won.
Yo, did you see a video of? There was a video of J Balvin talking to somebody. My man looked coked out, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he looked like he was like this. Yeah, for real, yeah. eyes wide as hell. My man's just coked out. Like, nah, yeah, this fight's crazy, man. Like,
You saw the fight?
Yeah.
It was cool.
shout out to
watching
Canelo,
it.
man.
I knew Canelo would.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Canelo got.
So from the highlights that I saw,
It was close. It was a lot closer than most people.
yeah,
could've
but
thought.
from the fight from the highlights that I saw of the fight, I saw what Charlo was doing.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand, Canelo got a fucking iron jaw, bro. Like you can't
I'm not
knock
gonna
him out,
lie.
bro.
He gave him a pass, yo. He should have knocked him out.
Who, Canelo?
Yeah, he should have knocked him out. He
Bro,
should have.
when he rocked him,
Yeah.
when he got on when he rocked him, he knew he was hurt. Because as soon as Canelo hit him, you see it. As soon as he hits him,
Yeah.
and then he tries to block, he was like, I gotta go down. Like, I'm dizzy right now.
He gave him a pass, yo. He should have knocked him out. It was good. It was a cool fight, but he should have knocked him out, yo. I think Jake Paul should be next, yo.
I'm over the Paul brothers, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I support their prime drink. It's cool. Like,
Oh, you like it?
it's all right. I like the energy drink better than the regular electrolytes.
Oh, okay.
I like the energy
How about
drink
the new
better.
one, the glow in the dark ones? I'm gonna put those in the vending machine, yeah.
But I'm just kind of over the Paul brothers. It's kind of like Fousey too as well, bro. And this Jack
Do you
Doherty
think
kid.
Messi saw the Canelo fight out?
Yeah, for sure, man. Messi's injured. Why is he not?
You remember what Canelo said he was gonna beat up Messi?
Nah, he apologized to him though.
Yeah, but you think Messi gives a fuck? The GOAT versus a peasant?
Don't do that.
He's a peasant.
Who?
Canelo's a GOAT for your people.
Canelo is the
My dad doesn't
That's
like
crazy.
him. My dad doesn't like him.
doesn't like Canelo.
He said Oscar's better.
No way.
He said Oscar's better, yeah?
No way. No way.
He said Canelo doesn't fight anyone
To
good.
me, as like
A Mexican?
no, when it comes to like Mexican boxers, to me,
Do you guys cry?
my goat is Julio Cesar Chavez.
But do you guys cry when you
yeah,
fight?
yeah.
Who?
Do you guys cry together, yeah?
I don't fucking cry, man. Why would I cry?
Did your family watch the fight, yeah?
I think my uncle did.
Did you guys cry together, yeah?
I didn't watch the fight.
No, but yeah, he got Oscar over him.
It's fine.
I got Roberto Duran over Oscar. Roberto Duran is a legend.
Yeah, but Roberto Duran was from the hood, bro.
True.
He's one of Mike Tyson's favorite boxers.
He's one of Floyd's favorite
Mhm.
boxers as well.
He likes
He had the
Floyd.
He had the fastest.
But he
feet.
saw Ali fight, so come on, man. You're not gonna. You saw Ali fight. He said that's different, yo. He said there's no one like Ali, yo. He saw Ali fight. Obviously, saw Tyson fight, but he said Ali was different, yo. He said Ali was different. He said, nah, that man was different.
Yeah.
He says no one like him, yo.
I think every generation has somebody they latch on to
But
when
that's
it comes
different
to.
when they actually watch Ali fight. Yo. It's like it's different than watching it and seeing the highlights. Yo.
Yeah, but it's kind of like the same way for us. Like we watch Messi play for all these
This
years.
is the GOAT, man.
To us, but then,
Jordan's the GOAT, yo.
Then Ronaldo, then Pele.
but now you're gonna talk about the new generation. Like let's think 10, 20 years from now. Who is that?
Erling,
Who's gonna be
Haaland.
that person?
Freddie
Haaland
Adu.
for sure.
Get the fuck out of here. Freddie Adu is fat and old, man. Leave that man alone. This guy was the biggest flop in American football history.
Oh, Messi, they say he got a hamstring injury, but then the coach was like, he doesn't have a hamstring injury. He's just doing day by day, yo.
Why are they trying to tear my goat apart, bro?
They're doing the friendly, so
but that's fine. Peru plays Argentina in like 3 weeks, yo. We don't need you because this is for the cup, yo. we need the points, man. Even though they're still good without him, regardless, yo.
Inter Miami is gonna play Ronaldo's team.
They say for a friend, but I don't think they won't do it if Messi can't play.
Messi's gonna make that one. I think Messi's gonna make that one.
I don't think so. That's gonna be a money, yo. It's gonna be crazy. Shit gonna be like $900 for nosebleeds, yo.
It already is.
Facts, yeah. They charge you to just park outside, bro. Imagine.
Meanwhile, you could get like, what is that called for soccer? Like for basketball, it's courtside tickets. What is it called for soccer?
Fuck, I forgot. But it's like really it's like right on the field. I forgot what it's called.
Like on-field tickets.
In a sense, yeah. Because there's on-field tickets for like actual football.
Yeah.
But for soccer, I forgot what it's called. When I get the word, I'll let you know.
When I get the word.
Well, for what you gotta play,
we're gonna hit you,
for
yeah?
nosebleed seats for a Messi game. You could damn near shake hands with the player in a
Facts, yo.
It's
Nah,
crazy.
that's
It's
OD.
nice.
I wouldn't.
And I checked the prices for the games that he didn't play. Drastic drop.
Yeah, bro. 'Cause nobody's gonna. Everybody wants to go see the GOAT. You know what I mean?
The amount of money that he's bringing in because of him, there's gonna be a new American GOAT within the next
American GOAT. Yeah, for sure.
10 years.
Pulisic.
Even the guy
Captain
that he
America.
plays with, the young guy, what's his name? Campanero.
Who?
I'm messing that up.
Definitely. Wait, for the USA team?
No, Inter Miami team. He's the young guy that plays with Messi.
Oh, I don't know him. I'm sorry.
It's new guy, young kid, maybe like 18 or something like that.
Nah, man. You saw the kid that the Rebels put on? Age, what was it, 15?
15, right? What's his name?
Youngest player.
Oh, I don't know. Isn't he from Jersey?
Probably, man.
See,
Just give me a jersey. Throw me on the field, man.
young guys are coming up. We're gonna have new legends. It's gonna be thriving in a little bit.
Yeah, but nobody gives me that wow factor like these European players.
Not yet. But I mean, they didn't have money coming in. Now with Messi, they have a ton of money coming in.
Bro, that shit's USA is about to boom, yo.
Yeah, insane. I mean, just what Carbs shared. Like, what was it? It's 2024.
It's next year is the Copa America. Then you got the Club World Cup. Then after that, you got the World Cup. And the year after that, I forgot something else.
I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, so 2024 it's Copa America here in.
Yo, we going, yo?
Of course, man.
Yeah,
Copa America.
Of course, man. I got to.
2025 is FIFA World Cup. FIFA Club World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
2026 is FIFA Men's World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
The one before that is for the clubs.
Okay.
So like it'll be like all the best clubs from the world.
And FIFA Men's would be.
What do you mean? The next one after that is the World Cup, the actual World Cup.
And the club. I mean, what's the difference between the
Clubs World Cup is like if Barcelona goes to the Clubs World Cup.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And they play against I don't know, let's say the Rebels.
Yeah.
They're like it's like that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's like clubs from a bunch of countries in the world.
Okay. So 2026 is FIFA Men's World Cup. That's the actual World Cup.
Yeah, that's the actual World Cup.
2027 is FIFA Women's World Cup.
That's gonna be here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go see the ladies, man.
And 2028 is Summer Olympics in LA. It's gonna be a busy couple years.
What are you gonna do if Messi leaves in 2 years?
Where's he going?
I don't know.
You think he's retiring in 2 years?
I think he's leaving, yo.
Where's he leaving? Like Miami?
Yeah, they said his signing is till
Barcelona?
2025.
Maybe he leaves, man. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna go after him or something? The fuck?
I think he should leave, yo.
To where?
And just go to Barca, man. Just do it.
Barca, yeah.
Just end it there.
Send it there, yo.
I can see him. You know what's crazy? I can see Messi becoming a coach.
Nah, yo. The people go
doesn't
too
talk.
fanatic for him, yo. You wouldn't be able to play for him, man.
What do you mean?
He's not the best communicator either.
Yeah, don't talk about the GOAT like that. Yeah, relax.
Yeah. Facts.
I don't mean to say.
Talk to me when you got a World Cup in your hands, bro. You know what we never talked about? The leaked Kendrick verse.
Yeah.
Oh, that dissed out these rappers?
Yeah,
Trash.
don't do that.
I don't think it was the best either.
I'm not a Kendrick fan, bro.
I don't know if
He don't
that was
wow
him or
me.
not, but
He don't wow you.
He doesn't wow me. There's certain artists that wow me, yo.
that wasn't the best diss. Like it was just something like, if that was him, I don't know if I believe it was him.
Yo, did you hear that Glorilla and Moneybagg Yo record? The Uchiwali sample?
The one
Cha-Cha?
that we liked, right?
The Cha-Cha. The Cha-Cha
It's a new
record.
one?
It's a new one.
No, I haven't heard it.
It's kind of hard, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. But
They haven't missed then, right?
it was it caused a stir.
So
Okay,
stir it
Nature.
up. Let us know what happened.
Wayno, you know Wayno, right?
I do. Yeah.
Wayno, he goes and like,
the music.
yeah, he goes and on Twitter and goes, I guess that it has to be that song because I guess
Everyday Struggle guy, right?
yeah,
Okay.
he said, you know what, I have it right here. He said, ban sample clearances for like a year. What the fuck? And then Ninth Wonder, the GOAT, comes on and says today, he says, to all my young sample choppers out there, do not let anyone come in our house, hip hop, a genre that has influenced everything, and tell us how to cook our food. No one. I don't care what they say or play.
I love it. I love it. Stir it up, baby. Make some fucking stew. I love it. But it's true. Hip hop is built off of sampling music, man.
But that's Diddy's career. But
Basically,
you know how much of the OGs got mad and say, why are you sampling the classics?
bro, Just Blaze, one of the biggest producers in the early 2000s, bro.
Yeah.
Samples.
There's nothing wrong with samples, but when you take the whole record and really didn't do anything to
That's
it,
the problem I have.
But that's
with
Diddy.
it.
That's what Diddy did.
Take
Diddy
the whole
did not change anything. Feels
what,
so
you're right.
good.
But you gotta know how to do it though. That's the thing.
Juicy. Bro, he used the same drums, everything, and used the same. That's what people hated Diddy. Like OGs, the producers, like a bunch of us that I don't give him. He's not a real producer because he would just take the whole record, speed it up a little, slow it down, and just use it. That's what Diddy did. So my thing is, we can't get mad at these producers now if one of the GOATs to do it to Diddy.
every once in a while is fine. But
Diddy did that for the
every
whole
record-
album, yo. Diddy did that
that's
for the whole
insane.
album, King. Look at every
Like Coyle Ray, we give her a pass because she looks great, but like,
yo, you see, no, you pick and choose, King. You pick and choose.
No, but
Give
the
her a
thing
pass,
with
but
the
she-
thing with Coil Ray, the thing is right. So I'm gonna put it like this.
Yeah, I'll play it real quick.
No, hold on. But the thing is, it's becoming way too prominent
yeah,
in a lot of female rap music,
yeah, I agree.
and that's the issue that I'm having.
That's like
Right
like-
here, right here,
like
right
no
here.
one can do that.
Right here, right here, right here.
It's not special.
She's like, "What the fuck is this?"
This record is hard, yo.
Yeah, yeah, that's not right.
The video's hard, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
The original record was crazy. So
This shit hard, yeah. Yo, just listen to it. But we're known for this. Like the Nelly, like the NLE.
That shit
Chopper,
was trash, though.
It was trash.
it was trash.
But like we grew up on that.
yes.
Diddy's the prime. We could use Brian. He would Juicy. Feels so good. If you listen to the original, they sound the exact same.
So my thing is, right, if you're gonna sample records, it has to at least sound good. And I
That
understand
sounds good.
that sounds good, but I understand
Shit hard, yeah.
I understand Wayno's point, right? But
Who's
at this,
Wayno, man? Come on.
I hold on.
This goes back to Zimba, yo. Who
But-
the fuck are you?
No, but this is what I'm saying. But this is all,
wrong person. Good message, wrong person.
but this is what I'm saying is you have to be objective sometimes about these things, right? I understand Wayno's message and what he's trying to say, but you have to be like if you're gonna sample the record has to be good.
like that was
Like,
good.
like the record with Lola Brooke and Bryson Tiller,
Oh
Where they sampled,
that was actually
No, like
hard.
Rihanna, DJ Khaled.
great record.
Yeah.
He did that.
He
You're
did
talking about the one where she's
Wild Thoughts.
Wild Thoughts.
Yeah.
The great record.
the
Sampled it
original-
perfectly.
yeah.
Classic.
That's our baby right there.
Yeah, that's our
Yeah,
people,
that's our
man.
baby.
That's
It
our
doesn't
homie.
disrespect the original.
And then he had him
Yeah.
in the life of was it the Grammys he had him?
Yeah.
Or some VMAs?
Something
Yeah.
like that. But the Lola Brooke record with Bryson Tiller, they sampled what record was it?
I don't know.
It was an R&B record.
Maybe Bryson Tiller's the secret sauce.
Maybe. But that record, it's a good record.
Yeah.
But that's the problem that we're having. It's like if you're gonna sample a classic, you gotta make sure that record is crazy. It sounds good.
Like they were going Lotto. She sampled "Is a Party" from Waka. They're killing her for it because it doesn't sound good, I think. And then Waka's like, "Yo, let her breathe," because they were like, "Yo, Waka, go get your go get the clearance, I think, or whatever, go get paid." Waka's like, "No, I respect the younger." He's like, "Let them sample."
But actually sample like Kanye did.
But it's not her fault though. It's the producers.
You're saying producers are being lazy?
I feel like.
So are you saying Diddy was lazy back
No,
then?
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. Was Diddy lazy?
No.
I kind
When I say lazy, I mean sorry.
No.
When I mean lazy, I mean like. Do you think that they're not being as creative? Because Diddy was not as creative, but the record sounded good. But that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to say.
The artist made it good.
Exactly. But this is what I'm saying. Do you think it's the producer's fault or do you think it's the artist's fault?
I just think we live in an era right now that we depend so much on the beat. Back then, I don't think we depended on the beat so much. So I
No,
think
because we wanted the lyrics.
Diddy could have sampled it so simple, but the artist made the beat. Right now, the beat makes the artist.
These records, this style of record isn't new. Am I wrong? Like 5 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, they just called it a freestyle. You didn't retitle it or anything. You just did what they're doing right now and just called it a freestyle.
I know what you're trying to say. Like use the industry beat and then just
Young M.A. did this a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So when did it become a new song?
If that's the case, then if that's the case, they would have said, "Diddy, why just do a freestyle? Why you copying our whole shit?" That's what some of the producers didn't give him the clearance for some certain records, or he will pay a hefty amount of money to get the records.
I feel artists shouldn't give clearance. Because then younger generations are looking.
Because you take that away, Diddy wouldn't have a career.
True.
Look at every record he's done. That's the biggest records for us from Diddy. It's a sample that sounds like the original. He doesn't do no crazy shit to it. It's just the artist made the record.
I kind of see his point. Like the beat does make the artist nowadays. It's not the artist make the record.
Cause that beat right there, bro, I'm vibing already. I don't care if you say cha cha ta ta. I don't care what you say, man.
But it's like it's an established beat. It's like the work has already been done for you.
Yeah, but I think we're in that
what
era.
Are you doing?
I think we're in the era right now that they're sampling the classics and making it with the up-tempo beat.
This era is
up-tempo. I'm trying to think of what I
imagine someone doing in the club, 50 Cents in the club.
No, Ice Spice and Lil TJ. Was it TJ?
Yeah.
They did on 21 Questions, right?
No.
What beat was it? What beat was it that they did together? Oh, it was 21 Questions.
I'll find out right now.
Was it 21 Questions?
I don't remember. I haven't heard it, so I don't know.
It was on her last EP.
But yeah, I don't co-sign on that. You're not
no,
on
it was
my
a Diddy sample.
What song was it?
Diddy featuring Genuine. What record is that?
I Don't Wanna?
I think so.
No, they sampled a 50 record. Oh, like Mike Tower. I'll say. Mighty talk, yo.
Mind you, Tory Lanez has been doing this, but we give him a pass because it's for a mixtape.
Mixtape.
Yeah, there's like context there. It's not his record.
Like this.
I Need a Girl Part 2.
Mike Tower's Girl on his last album. You know what I mean? But he does. It's the same sample.
Yeah.
But it was.
It's the same record.
2.
That's a remix.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then the Diddy's doing remixes too. That. But my thing is, do we like these records because of the original record or because of the new record?
Because of the original.
I mean, I listen to music differently. I think we all listen to music differently. But I listen to music for the lyrics. So if that shit is not captivating, I turn that shit right off. I don't give a fuck how hard the beat is.
I'm gonna be honest. I can't get mad because when I was listening to Feel So Good, all these records, I loved it. And I know older people because I've seen interviews that they would kill them.
Fabulous did this, so it's not like I have a problem with this. Just more so, don't say it's your song. It's not your song. You're just doing like a remix over what existed already.
But Diddy's running around saying these are my records. So my thing is, I'm just
I don't
giving
know Diddy well enough that so I can't.
But look at his interview when he said, "Yo, I make classics," and for us to say, "Yeah, Diddy, you have a bunch of classics," but to the originals, it'd be like, "No, those are my classics that you just remixed." You know what I mean? So like, I'm just using Diddy as a prime example because he got killed for this. You look at every OG, and some of them forgave him. For it's like, yeah, it's cool, I get it, it's music, we're supposed to share it. But people killed him for reusing the records.
I gotta go back and listen to some Diddy records, but
bro, there's a lot. Bro,
like even a bunch of 112 records.
One More Chance remix. It was the Isley Brothers, I think it was.
Yeah, and then the record every step I take.
I'll be missing.
I'll be missing you. That shit was literally that whole.
People killed them. That's the same record, the original.
Yeah,
without the original,
drums. Yeah, without the drums and everything.
And the original singer.
Yeah.
So you gotta. My thing is, Diddy's the perfect example. And my thing is, if we didn't kill him for that,
but he doesn't get a cent off that record.
He does.
Sting says
he paid him already. He paid him. He said he pays him. I forgot what he says, but I think he does get the money because they were cool because he brought him out in the VMAs, I think, to perform with him.
But Sting came on. He did one of the interviews and he said Diddy doesn't see a cent
for that record.
How
long ago?
He was on the Breakfast Club.
I got you.
He was on
Diddy or him?
Him, Sting.
Oh, interesting.
So I feel like people shouldn't get paid. If this is what you're doing, you shouldn't get paid. If you want acknowledgement, sure, but you shouldn't get paid for it. Like Kanye is different.
No, that sampling is different. Like
that's like
P Rock, DJ Premier. That's different. I'm talking
that's
about
an art form.
I'm talking about Diddy. I'm talking about not really Dr. Dre because they're not really Dr. Dre. It's like Diddy's people. Diddy's like Bad Boy
style of doing things.
Bad Boy killed it for us. Yeah, but I think Bad Boy killed it for producers because they would just take a record and just reuse it.
Yeah,
in a hip hop way.
Is there anybody else that did it well? I mean, Diddy did it well.
Not because you got to think about Diddy did it for everyone. Diddy gave records for Fab, traded it all.
Yeah,
he gave those records to him. So basically, it's coming from his camp.
Yeah,
like B2K. That's all Diddy's camp. They gave him the beats. So really, it's Diddy that did it the best and got away with it.
But this has been happening for a long time. We called it a freestyle.
We called it. Like J. Cole did the Uchiwali freestyle.
Right. Freestyle.
So from what I see here, it says that because it's all a little bit misleading, but at the same time, it kind of all says the same thing. Basically, Diddy in royalties pays him $5,000 a day for the record.
Okay.
So he does get paid for the record.
No, I mean, Diddy pays Sting.
Diddy pays Sting.
Yeah, but he does get money for the record, though.
Yeah.
He still has to pay him $5 royalty. But that record's game, bro, that's my... You know what's crazy? That's my mom's favorite record.
It had crazy appeal.
You know what I mean?
There's a lot of people that didn't even know Diddy was on there.
So it's to a point, my mom loves that record. So to a point, it's like, yo...
They played it at Indian weddings too.
You know what I mean? Well, that's crazy.
They played it at Indian weddings.
That's crazy because is this supposed to be a happy time?
They make it a happy song.
That's nuts.
Yeah, they make it a happy song.
She just loves it because of all her the passings. But no, that's nuts. Playing at a wedding when it's supposed to be happy. Yo, I'll be missing you, man.
Well, the way they play it is like the boys saying farewell to their boy.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. That's nice. For my birthday party at the club, I'll be missing you right now.
Do not play that fucking song. Bro, this shit brings back, we went club and they played Marvin's Room. I was like, why are they playing Marvin's Room at the club? I was like, yeah, it's time to go. Who the fuck plays Marvin's Room at the club?
For instance, that Metro Boomin record with The Weeknd and Diddy. Creeping.
Complete copy.
Diddy did that record already with the original.
Yeah.
I didn't respect that.
I like the record.
You do?
Yeah, I love it.
I don't like.
I
like the Diddy record.
No, I like both records.
I don't like this. But 21 Savage ruined it for me.
Yeah, 21 was funny. Yeah.
My man hit you. He's like, here, pull up in the rinky dink. Like
my name is Rinky Dink.
Yo, that shit just blew my.
Yeah, I used to like 21 man. I just don't like him anymore, man. His rhymes be just.
His rhymes are so elementary.
No, it's not even. I don't care about that because I don't view him as a lyrical rapper.
No, I know.
It's just he doesn't go with the record. Like the record could be like talking about one thing, he goes to the whole. Like he be talking about another.
Facts. It could be about losing your brother. My man talking about I'm gonna kill your brother. It's like, brother, no, like relax.
No, but samples, I have no issues with it.
Like I'm all for the sampling.
Just make the record good. Yo.
Yeah, like the record just has to be good, and I think that's where we're missing the mark a lot. Like that's where we're missing, and I think that's where Sweetie's having a lot of issues with her music. Like a lot of her shit is sampled.
No, I don't think so.
Make new moments. What's wrong with making new moments?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying like a lot of Sweetie's music is majority of it, and I'm not saying all of it. Majority of it is samples, but the records just don't stick. The last record that stuck was the one with Doja Cat.
No, but look at Nas's albums; those are all samples.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's different.
He makes the records good.
No, they find samples that are not sampled already. They sample it the first time.
But that's different.
Yeah, it's different.
No.
He's making a new moment.
But I'm talking
But
about
that's what they're saying is the issue. When I think Wayne was saying, I don't have issues with sampling. I just have issues with sampling the original record again.
that's
That's
what I'm getting to.
But with Hit Boy does, they find samples that no one's ever heard and does it for the first time.
Again,
But they chop it up like
Making a
moments.
moment.
Yeah.
Making a moment, yeah. But you can also say it's like
they chop it up like Kanye though. They don't chop it. They don't do it like
sometimes, yeah. Hit Boy sometimes does. I think People in Paris was a sample, right?
Everything. Is a
Yeah, I think so.
sample. Kanye's can.
Yeah, I think it was a sample. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
Unless he played that, because it does sound like a type of piano or something. But nah, yeah, man. Anything else you guys want to speak on, man?
No, not really.
I still love Toby. I feel like he makes new moments. When I listen to him, I don't feel like he's copying or jocking anyone else's style. It just feels like you're experiencing something for the first time.
And it's fresh. It's
Yeah.
refreshing too. It's refreshing.
But you're always gonna be influenced by someone, yo.
No, for
Which is
sure.
fine. But then when you just completely jock it, that's like imagine somebody bald coming out, putting a bandana on their head and going, yeah. You know, it would be crazy. I'd be like, whoa, what's going on?
Because if you want to be original, then you cannot listen to music at all. Then
No, you have to take influence, but then you have to make it your own. You have to do your
Original.
own thing.
I hope they.
That's
I hope they never sample in the club, yo. If they do,
That would be crazy.
it's over. That record better be the hardest.
no, there's
record.
certain records you should not touch. I think in the club, More Money, More Problems should not be touched.
Or the TLC record.
Scrubs.
Scrubs. You should
That
not
should
do that.
definitely not be touched, bro.
I remember you did that record. You never want to drop it, yo.
Because it was trash, man.
It
No,
was
we
good,
didn't do.
man.
We didn't do
It was
scrubs.
freestyle. It was freestyle.
We didn't do scrubs.
We did
We
no
did
scrub.
creeping.
Oh, Creeping was. I think I like Creeping more than Scrubs actually.
Stan should never be touched. You should
Yeah,
never
Stan.
touch that record.
MGK, who touched it? Oh, Millies. What's his name?
No, but I'm saying like that. Don't touch the record.
But
like-
he touched it.
No, they did the hook.
Oh, Sway Lee did the hook.
Yeah, they did the hook. They did the same. It was the same cadence. So it's crazy. Like, do you have to pay Eminem and you have to pay Dido?
Oh, yeah. Both ways.
Whoever's the selling samples and Lose Yourself, man.
I'm gonna lose myself. Like, don't fucking sample that record.
This is what I have a problem with. Like, these records, right? They shouldn't get paid at all because you have somebody like Pharrell who doesn't get much of any money from Blurred Lines, where he didn't really even sample the record. It just kind of sort of sounds like it. He didn't even sample the record. He didn't even take influence from the record. It just kind of sort of sounds like I
Yeah,
think
but
that's fucked up.
But the Marvin Gaye estate, that shit's almost like
They're
a
going
mafia,
crazy,
bro.
yeah.
That shit's like a mafia. They're weird over there.
They went after Ed Sheeran also. And
Yeah, Ed Sheeran was
won-
like, if I lose, I'm done making music.
yeah.
He literally said, if
won
I
that.
lose this case, I'm done making
Because he
music.
knows he didn't take from Marvin Gaye.
Yeah. I know
So
the
you-
Marvin Gaye estate was lit. They were like, fuck, we
So
lost
if
this.
they're not tolerating it just because it kind of sort of sounds like it, there's no way anybody should be tolerating this. Where you're just going.
What you think
But
Nas
they-
is saying right now?
But they
yeah?
can no, it's paying respect too. It can also be paying respect and making the original get more streams off of it because they probably go back to the original.
It's fine with paying respect if they're getting all the money. Let them get all the money. You know what I mean?
Nah, because if I want to sample one of these classes, yeah, I'm trying to get paid too. If we make a crazy record, I'm trying to get paid, yo. But Lucky View Podcast episode 189, 89?
88.
88, man. We almost there to 190. Yeah, 2 more years. I go by name of Era. We got Mahdi the Body, yo. We got Poppy the Body right there, yo. And we got Sky knocked out right there, yo.
Skying.
Sky's in the clouds right now, yo. She knocked out. Look at her, man. She's like, yeah, you guys are boring, yo. I can sleep while you guys talk, yo.
Like, tell me, ask me how I feel.
Yo, how you feel about the podcast, Sky?
She's like, I got a Z. I'm Zing right now.
Episode comes out Tuesday, video Thursday, Friday. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, man. We'll see y'all next Sunday.
See.
Stay blessed, man.